Good appropriate time of the day to you, friends and enemies. I am Richard, and this whole thing around us, why, that's LMTDTMFFR, or, say it with me now, limited time offer, no vowels. And how are you doing today? I am doing that. I've just realised that I have not plugged in my controller, but aside from that, I am doing well. It is a greyish day outside again, as is usually, well, as is, English summers. Either too hot or nothing, no sun at all. And you can't see my head now that I've moved out of the way of this thing. There we go. But yeah, there we go. Ah, what a lovely, not particularly good day it is today. It's just a day, which, is a kind of day. Doesn't that describe everything perfectly? Yes. So here we are on Saturday, and we're doing, redeemable things.
Znith just redeemed sit on it and swivel.
Here's my swivel and then bed, and get up early for a game of Star Wars Rebellion early in the morning. Getting up early for an early morning game of earliness. Well, you'll have to get up pretty early in the morning to catch those rebels. So, let me tell you to make sure that you look all the way around you, like all 360 degrees, when you are looking for those rebel scum. Or, to look out for the Imperials, if you are in fact the rebels. Those Imperial stormtroopers. You don't want to see them, so I guess you have to look in more than 360 degrees, because you also have to look up and around. So look in all of the possible degrees of the sphere that you are in. Yes, because it's a three-dimensional space when you're in space. So yeah. And you're going to be playing the rebels. Alright, well look out for those Imperial stormtroopers. Do not get storm trapped. Or whatever. Don't get stamped on repeatedly by a fascist boot. Stamping on your face forever. That is the thing you wish to avoid. But yes. Here we are. Today with the Thaumaturge. Hopefully we'll get more of it today than we did on Thursday, when I had to leave suddenly and go elsewhere. But let us go back into it while it got an update. And I was going to say, while I remember what happened. And yeah, it got an update. Now there's a news thing, which is partially obscured by my head. That's fine, whatever. I don't know what else it added. I assume it did some stuff behind the scenes. It says, hey, we lowered the minimum requirements, which is great, I guess. But yeah, we're going to load this because I got an achievement last week that I got after the stream ended, which is unfortunate. So I want to open one of these automatic quitting time ones so that we can see me get the achievement. Boop boop. He said, picking up the thing. Yes, I said load the save. Ah, you didn't register I had my controller because I hadn't pressed any buttons. There we go. But yes, we need to load up one of these things in here, so that you can see the actions which got me the achievement. And it's well worth looking at those actions. But yeah. There we go. Well, good luck hiding your rebel base and not being found by the Imperial stormtroopers, and everybody else who is doing it. Loud noises. Well,
Richard's just redeemed loud noises.
Noises. Is this the right point? It is. Yeah. Okay. The loud noises will have and horsey noises. Yes. Why? Because we're going to do this. We did this last time. We got all these things and we saw all this stuff, and then the phone rings. Now we'll look at the phone. Oh, look at all those. And now the telephone rings. And what we did when we answered this is we said something stupid. But I think we need to speak first. I can't recall if I spoke first.
Mr. Nordmeyer, calling from the Saddler's Workshop about the trimming. Would you
Richard's
like any?
just redeemed hydrate.
A hydrate. I did refund your points for the hydrate from Thursday. You did get those back. So, you know. But yes, sure, I can give you an exciting hydrate here. Whee! Oh, I need... You can hear me swallow this time. I regret saying that. But anyway, yes. Ask if this is about Euclid's saddle, because we saw that he had a horse in here. Or he didn't have a horse in here, but he had a horse, and somebody was trying to buy it. And he didn't want to sell it because he loved his horse so much. But is this about the saddle?
Saddle, isn't it?
Bucephalus.
Yes, we talked about the cost yesterday and you were considering ornaments. Have you decided yet?
Forgive me, there's a lot going on. I'll take them all.
All?
Yes. I want it to be full of gold and diamonds. I wanted to make the Romanovs' imperial saddles look poor. The price is not an issue. Can you make it happen?
Yes, if the price is not an issue, then yes, of course. Goodbye, Mr. Neumeier.
Whee! And that gets you the achievement. Telemarketing. Euclid deserves a truly luxurious saddle. So yes, I got that on Thursday after the thing. I came back for like 2 minutes. I went, what actually is that call? Is that call? I'll be interested to know. So I came back and did that. And found out that the call, he said, having to look down and untangle the wire, was to do with getting the horsey the saddle. But yes. Alright. Now we have seen that, and I got an achievement for it, which only 5% of players have got. But now we'll load up the one where we didn't do that, and it said spouted gibberish down the phone at somebody. And we're just about to break up the thingamajob. Break up the strike. And we found out... Oh, hello. Yes, we can manipulate you. We found out that... There we go. Will it tell me in here? Well, yeah. Janus, one of the fired workers, is having an affair with the strike set leader's wife. There we go. This information has potential. Alright, we haven't talked to the striking people over here. So, let's talk to them, first of all, and see what they say. And then maybe we'll go over here and make you capitulate and do things. Horrible capitalist who, you know, is more enthused about his horse's saddle than he is about anything else. About the workers' rights.
So
yeah.
Neumeier never tried to find a solution? German Ordnung stifles the proletariat, you might say?
That's what it looks like. And that's what we're saying.
I can see I'm not the only one who wants to talk to you. They say you dabble in journalism now, WS.
Stop
Show
calling
me
me
what you can
WS. Should I call you DH?
You put in a word for Uda, so that seems hunky-dory. But you don't look like a worker. What's your story?
Tell him about his wife's affair. Ask about the journalist. Tell me about the journalist. He's popping up everywhere.
Are you friends with Mr. Fagin?
No, but at least he's trying to cover the issue fairly. What the censorship will do with it is another story, though.
Do you know anything more about him?
Even if I knew, I wouldn't say.
Alright. Tell me about your point
I
of view.
wanted to know the story behind those layoffs, from your point of view.
The story. The story. Sir, this is all bullshit. That's the whole story. You know that Neumeier banned drinking at work.
What a
He
horrible
mentioned
thing.
it, but he suggested it wasn't the only reason.
Well, there you go. He said it himself. The cat's out of the bag. The drinking wasn't why he fired those people.
Yeah,
Then
we
what
know.
was it?
I don't care. People end up in the streets,
found out that
families
he
get
was
deprived
gonna-
of their livelihoods,
his business
and that
isn't doing
bastard
as well
plays
as
the
he thought he
angel.
was.
I won't have it.
So yeah.
None of us will work until all the boys are back.
Alright. I'm not going to tell you about your wife's affair
I won't
right
bother
now.
you anymore.
Something I want to do, now that I've thought about it. Oh, hello. I can come and talk to you. Alright. Something I want to do is, now I know that it's the wife they're having the affair with, I wonder if it makes any difference if I go back to the bar. To Abernathy's place. I wonder if I can talk to the person and say, ha ha, I know what you're up to. I mean, I knocked you out when I was looking at your thing. This is you two. No? What about you? Can I tell you?
What's with the strike? They got a deal?
Not yet. Ask about Warsaw's underground life. Well, that's a new thing.
I'm interested in Warsaw's underground scene.
Ask a mailman. Say what you want to know.
Turn to other subjects.
There's something else.
The booze doesn't judge. Shoot.
Alright, apparently that's something that I can ask about, but I have not learned anything
I'm sorry,
that
I
I want
think
to
I'll
ask.
deal with
Or,
it
but
some
either
other
way.
time.
Feel invited.
Or maybe I have found out about it, and have asked it already, and have forgotten that I have asked it. Alright, but I cannot come over and say, I know who you're sleeping with. No, 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 no. Alright. And you know, that incredibly grown-up adult way that I was just doing there, that is exactly what you want to be doing, eh? Alright. Oh, there's some people over here. Hello. A beer connoisseur.
Beer. It's got flavor, vitamins, and minerals.
I don't drink for health. Vodka.
Try and
I
support
can
it.
see
Oh
you're
my
having a
god.
serious debate, gentlemen.
Better tell us what you prefer.
Oppose both. You only drink champagne. I mean, well, personally, me, this person here, in the real world, I would go for beer out of the two options there. I do like a good lager. A cold day. Well, better than that. No, on a hot day, I think a nice crisp cider is a good thing to have. A hard cider, as they would call it in America. It's just cider over here. All cider is alcoholic. You have to specifically say it's non-alcoholic cider if it does not contain alcohol, because otherwise it is just assumed, yeah, it's alcoholic. Why wouldn't it be? But yeah, on a very hot day, getting a nice crisp cider and sitting in the garden or outside on the patio of the pub or something, that is nice. But yeah, that is nice. But a beer or a lager, or even on occasion a stout, which isn't exactly the same thing, but it's still, classed under beer usually when you go into a pub, at least. But yeah, they go down nice and smoothly on a day when you're watching the football or whatever else it is that you're watching there on. Maybe it's the finals of Strictly Come Dancing. I don't know, but yeah, when you're out with your friends, having a beer at the end is good. Vodka is for when you're seriously drinking, or when you're doing shots for a celebration of some description. Sometimes it'll be whiskey or tequila, but vodka is the drink of choice, if not around here, at least within my circle. So yeah. Champagne. I don't know if I've had champagne or whether it's just been sparkling wine. But yeah, Christmas morning, some champagne and or Buck's Fizz, rather, which is orange juice and champagne, and salmon, just as a fun Christmas morning treat. Yeah, I did that once I was of the legal age to drink. That was a thing that my parents did. Or, not my parents at that point, not at the stage when I was there, but yeah. Yeah, I prefer... I'm going to say I opt for vodka for Wictor. Because, I mean, I would say he drinks champagne because, rich upper classy guy, but I think he's going to go for vodka because he's been doing all of the stuff. And with the people, and with Rasputin.
I only
I'll
like
have that.
cold, thick booze.
Preferably in a glass. I can see you're a refined man too.
Shut your mouth. Boys, time to clean up the neighborhood. Then, the next round's on me.
Okay, so I could have for everybody had I done this. Alright, okay. We've got reduced damage taken, reduces impact on focus. Alright, let's start this way. Alright, well. Oh no, not you. I want to look at you first of all. And I want to... Oh, okay, it's the Krampus. Can do a fiendish prank. Reduces focus, restores all of your focus, but each restored focus costs me 1 health point. I don't want that. I mean, maybe I do? Maybe I do want to have that happen in round 2? In the meantime, I can just be punching people, and then we can be ready for a breakdown for round 3? Yeah, alright. And here I can make you suffer. I don't know whether... Reduces damage taken by 80%. And I don't know whether that will include... the damage you take from suffering. Nope, apparently not. Alright, well let's keep making you suffer. Got a little child hanging around in my demons, that's great. There we go. Now there is an achievement for only doing for winning a fight only with suffering. You know what? Oh, let's go for that. All right, now who is the suffering? You're the suffering person. Just howl and inflict suffering on people. Just keep doing that. I mean, breaking you down so that you do not act is great. I will take some damage. And over here, I only have 2 levels of old wound. I have 2 levels of diversion. I have 3 levels of plan attacks and 2 levels of quick attack. Alright, okay. Well, let's suffering you again, and then I will lose focus rather than health as well. Go on. No, I have been punched in the face for more, and you've taken 12, so you're going out this round. What is... And then... You're still broken down. Let's inflict another thing on you, and... more... Cut suffering, and if they're at 50% or less, cuts on a random enemy. You know, I could cast it over here, just so that we get the extra thing going on. Sure, why not? And I don't know if it will hit you or not, but we'll find out. You are now suffering, to the tune of 3 sufferings. You haven't got, and I presume the other one got... No, maybe you just died before that happened. Alright, well we'll just keep inflicting suffering on you, so that we only... And you're still in the breakdown state. Are you just going to be in the breakdown state forever until we stop making you break down? The max is 4, so, I mean, we'll just keep inflicting it on you. I made you lose... Did the Krampus... The Krampus made you lose focus. I don't know if that counted as a thing. We'll find out, eh? And if there's, the worst that happens is that I have done a thing and it is not right. Here we are. And then I can be adrenalized again. Have suffering. Have more suffering. Alas, I guess using the focus thing at the beginning did not work. Oh well, never mind. Alas, no achievement for me. Well, let's have a quick look at the thaumaturgery stuff that I can do here. We're still missing one, I don't know, giant turtle with spikes on its back? I don't know what that demon is. But yeah, we can have a look at this. We can reduce the focus by 3. Or I could finish off this and get off balance. Or I could get quick fire combo. 11 to 12 damage. 8 to 9 damage. And then, oh, I can't see the other one. Oh, I did not want to look at you. I was looking at the stuff. I must have accidentally clicked on you. I mean, if I can get 3 health points, or I could get increases inflicted damage by 30%, allows for the interrupted of an enemy's planned action. Prevents anybody from taking action for 5 turns. That's cool. Increases inflicted damage by 100%. Let's take a quick fire combo. Let's develop that and get ourselves another action. Yeah, which presumably means I can slot a 3 into it. Yes? Do I? Or do I have another 3? I don't think I do. Okay. So I could do suffering, I can inflict suffering, I could interrupt the planned enemy's action if they are suffering. I could make blood debt happen, which would mean 1, 2, 3 and then blood debt. I mean, for the moment, I think that's probably the best one. We'll put blood debt in there. Or I can increase damage. Salutors' next action will be 1 round faster. Body stiffening reduces inflicted damage by stiffening them up. Increase damage by an additional 100% if they're in the suffering state. Slow the enemy's planned action. 50% chance of additionally lowering the target's focus by 2. Doubles the inflicted damage or lowers focus if your focus is less than 3. Reduces focus by 1 if they're in suffering. Gives a 60% chance of dealing double damage. Restores my focus. Gives a 60% chance of slowing the enemy's action. Let's, just for now, I'm going to put the 1 in there at the back. Inflicts damage, restore your focus by 3. You know, just so that we can work towards restoring our focus if we need to. But there we go. Alright, now, let's go quit. Or stop people from quitting. Oh, I can't go down there. Fine. I thought that was a perfectly easy place to climb over, but apparently not. Alright. Now I could tell you about your wife's affair. Oh, I can talk to you first of all. Yep. What have you got to say about things?
Have you learned anything?
Yeah, many things. Find out more about the workers.
What do you know about the workers?
Each one has a powerful personal story. They're furious and joined in solidarity. Either they come out on top, or that Rode guy will rip Neumeier apart. Anything else?
Tell me about Neumeier.
Actually, I wanted to ask you myself about Neumeier.
You scratch my back and I'll scratch yours? Fine. Wolfgang Neumeier, born 1858, father Klaus, mother Anna, younger son, runs the local branch of his father's empire.
No, so he's
what else?
A nepotism
He has a
iron.
reputation as a successful entrepreneur, but I don't think that's valid anymore.
It's not.
He eats dumplings for dinner and doesn't add sugar to his tea. Shoe size 41 and a half.
No.
That's quite impressive.
Your turn. What do you know?
Why are you calling me WS? I want to know that before we move on from this
Why do
conversation.
you keep calling me WS?
I mean, I know that's my name.
Because I want you to remember it.
I don't understand.
You'll understand.
Alright. You are playing a weird game. Are you going to put my name in the newspaper for some reason? Alright. Mention the offer to buy the horse.
I got to an offer that Neumeier recently received.
We saw that on a
Someone
piece
wanted
of
to
paper.
buy his horse, with a charming name Bucephalus.
Right. Of course it had to be a horse. Rich people are so predictable. No offense.
I'm not a
The
rich...
city
well, I
still
mean,
has no sewer system. Families end up in the streets, while Herr Neumeier would rather keep his purebred stallion than secure people's livelihood. That's how it will read. Can you give me that offer?
You can't put it like that. What was the man supposed to do? Sell his own possessions to save the company?
It's his company, WS. He got into debt, so he should save it. Contrary to what rich people believe, it is possible to live without a purebred stallion and champagne. Besides, this document is something more. It's leverage that the workers can use to force their demands. It's a change for the proletariat. We have to make it public, WS.
So I wonder if this is an alternative version, because I know... Hang on. I know I can give it to you now, right, and that will make it public. I wonder if that will sway the opinion. And I wonder if it's an alternative to me using my powers to sway his opinion. So yeah, I'm going to give
Make
you
it
the purchase
public.
order.
Maybe you can add a witty comment and quote Neumeier.
No,
I
Maya.
appreciate your knack for journalism, but I think Rutkowski is the one who would be the happiest to have this piece of paper. I'll give it to him.
Why didn't I
Are you
give it
going
to him then?
suggest blackmail?
I'd rather call it an alternative, and if Neumeier refuses to cooperate, I'll write a nice and neat opinion piece
Why didn't
about
I
it.
get to be the hero?
Thanks, WS.
Don't stop calling me WS. It's annoying.
Mr. Neumeier, I was able to find some sources clearly stating that despite your company's financial distress, you're living a life of luxury.
Nonsense. I am a modest man. Das ist alles.
Is that
I only
so?
have the one horse.
What about the money you spend on horses?
only
On
Eat
Bucephalus?
Fabergé eggs
I've heard you had a good
in the
buyer.
morning. Once a week.
Isn't the fate of workers and their families more
twice a week.
important than a horse?
No. Every day. Back him up.
A German magnate feeds on the suffering of Polish workers. You won't be a crowd favorite.
But that's not true. Well, not quite. So ist es wirklich nicht. You cannot publish that.
I don't have the documents, but my source tells me that Mr. Rutkowski has them. I bet he'll share them unless you two can reach an agreement. I would hurry if I were you. We're closing the issue at 5.
Either you tell them, or the offer to buy Bucephalus
God.
will end up in the newspapers.
I don't have the
along with Mr.
documents.
Fagan's
And you
comment.
certainly didn't see me walking over to talk to that guy and hand him
Meine
some
Herren.
documents.
Come here. You win. I'll suffer, but nobody cares about that. Was für ein
Nope.
Schicksal.
Nobody does.
He'll get a stroke.
I mean, maybe your horse does.
I did what was necessary to make you happy. I accept your conditions. You win. Hey! Now, get laboring.
Yay, no more shit in the streets. Journal updated. Go back to Abernathy. Whatever his real name is. However, his name is really pronounced that I continually mess up. You are inside, right? You are. Cool. It's quitting time.
Done.
Time for you
The
to quit.
wheels are in motion. I'm accepting compliments.
I could kiss your forehead. How did you manage to do that?
Blackmail.
Let's just say some documents were leaked to the press that made Neumeier re-employ the people he'd fired.
And your hands are clean. You're freaking me out.
I mean, they're not.
Believe
I've
it
been
or
down
not,
with the people
I've
in
been
the
quite
sewers,
busy
so-
myself. Listen to this. Spirit King and Phantom Prince.
Oh god,
Oh,
I forgot I told
better
you
yet.
to get...
Poet and Pilgrim.
I forgot I told you
Didn't.
to get us nicknames. Admit it, deny. I admit what?
You're the poet and I'm the pilgrim because I've traveled a lot.
I mean,
You bet. And fuck that guy with his WS.
why is he
So
calling
see
me
you
WS?
around, Pilgrim.
Oh god, alright, fine. Nemanasi will remember that. You've completed the thing, quitting time. That's great, thanks. I'm surprised. Alright, maybe not. So I can meet with the synagogue basement to discover the golden curse. I still have to find your friends and contact the revolutionaries who were there at the thing. There's one more Taylor opportunity, and I still don't know about the memory horizon. So yeah, I don't know. Alright. No, I wanted map. That was down, not that one. Are you... No, you're the station. None of you are. There's here Newmeyer. There's the apartment that we went to before. So alright, we're going to need to get on a tram. Whatever we're doing. He's really good. He can sort you out with a coat hanger. Grim. Grim. Alright, on we get. We also in there, it's bustling, it's busy. Let's go there. And then I want to look at the map. I really hope this is... I mean, talking about the patch again, that they released for this yesterday? The 12th was yesterday, yeah. That's when they said it. Is that, oh, it's lowered the minimum requirements for to run the game. Which, you know, great. More people can use it now. I hope it's improved how it runs. Because, man, when I first turned it on this morning, the main menu was so slow. It juddered into existence there, jerking the head backwards and forwards in the little animation that they do where they're standing there just sort of swaying. It took ages for it to become smooth, so I hope that was just because I was running it for the first time and not because, you know, it looks like that. Now you... No, I'm not in the right place for that, am I? Alright, okay. Well, let's go to the synagogue then, I guess. Point of interest. Shulsky family shop. Ah. Locked. Gambler's den. Point of interest. No, not point of interest. There's our thing. What's that Gambler's den? Did we ever do anything in the Gambler's den? I don't remember that. Maybe... Hello? No, this isn't... We came here and we looked at the... Yeah, I do remember coming here and doing a thing. But I can't recall what quest it was for now. But yeah. Alright, we have been there. Thank you, Gambler's Den. Synagogue. Hello. Am I going down to the basement, am I? In the synagogue basement, yes. Oh, hello everybody who's going... So, what a mess here. Yeah, alright. I mean, I saw you both outside, I ignored you and just walked in here, and then you came down here as well to talk to me. I mean, you could have just... talked to us upstairs. Alright. You want me to go down into the dungeon as well? Alright, and now you're down here. How do you know about this passage? Not the only one who knows about the synagogue's secrets, Rabbi. I've been living here for a long while. I've had time. I mean, not here, in this basement, you mean. Something, Rabbi, come on. You know you can't avoid this conversation. Sparkly things. Actually, what happened? I can't believe, right under my nose. Well, one second. There's a thing here. It's a column, let's be honest. It keeps the ceiling from collapsing. It looks half ready to collapse itself. Hardly encouraging. The column trembles with the fear of a man who is watching the summoning ritual. Gollum, the embodiment of a salutor, was being born in an incredible yet terrifying spectacle that was more like a nightmare than a beautiful dream. Alright, and I was going to say, there's got to be more around here, not just that. Inscribed material. Material with a painstakingly inscribed Hebrew incantation. Words of deep concentration hovered over the material. Any mistake, even the smallest slip in the place incantation, may spell failure or the death of the Kabbalist. Therefore, keep calm and proceed slowly, with precision. The stakes are high. Buckets of clay. The clay was probably used to create the golem. Pieces of a dilemma attached themselves to the then wet clay. On one hand, animating a golem is an extreme measure, reckless even. On the other hand, That Shulsky had it that louse Shulsky had it coming. Given his crimes, no punishment is too great or severe. Right, you understand I didn't do anything. I don't deserve this. What did I do? I get that maybe you had a disagreement with my father. But me? Me? My sister? A potential grandchild of him who has done nothing? Now I'm imagining a not exactly a murder mystery, but a golem that is tracking down and killing the bloodline of a particular character, and then like the hero or someone confronts it, and the golem just walks past them because it turns out that the person was adopted, or the mother had an affair, or something, and so they are not part of the golem's rampage. They don't need to be taken out. And that would be, you know, a horrifying, devastating way to find out, hey, you're not actually family. What an interesting thing that might be. But anyway, destroyed wall. So this is how the golem got out. The hole explains Feldman's problem with the roof. Okay. Stones crack, crumble, and fall. Wall crumbles into dust, faced with a brutal, inhuman strength fueled by hatred, emptiness, and destruction. And the conclusion we draw is a synagogue basement. This is where the golem that chased down and killed father was summoned. Now it's after me. Thought Salutors couldn't take on a physical form, but I was wrong. Kabbalah and hatred are capable of bending even the fundamental laws of Thaumaturge. I can't undo this on my own. I need an ally. Alright, nothing else to be saying? Look, I mean, there's clearly more in this direction that I could go and see. Alright. Hey, people.
So,
no wonder the roof is leaking if the foundation is crumbling. A lovely metaphor, Hashem. But what happened here had nothing to do with Hashem. Did it?
Mr. Shulsky wished to know the origin of his curse. This is where it took its shape. If I'd... Now I see it differently, but back then, when I was talking to Sofer, revenge and justice seemed one and the same.
Revenge is no justice. It is always dictated by anger, and in anger, erring comes easily. But Sofer agreed to it.
He summoned the golem. What else do you want to know?
Everything. I mean, how do I stop it? Say you already know everything. You've required knowledge or context required. Ask what you remember from the summoning. Say that you have to take a look at. Say, I already know everything. I'm going to be arrogant. I mean, this should really feed the floor of pride, right?
this place won't tell me anymore.
And what have you learned?
The ruined wall.
The hole you can't miss over there is the new door the golem smashed when it was summoned to life.
And no one saw anything. How is that possible?
Is that your worry, Rabbi?
I mean, it's a very reasonable concern. How did nobody see anything? Is the golem using magical powers? Does it only manifest at certain points? Can it be invisible to everybody except its target? What is going on? Why did nobody see? Alright, point at the bucket of clay.
The clay formed a shell that Sofer infused with the salutor.
Sofer told me to bring clay. Sticky and cold. I can't say how many of those buckets there were. Hours sculpting the Colossus until my hands went numb. I could feel the clay absorbing my anger, as if my rage was making it take shape on its own.
Hours?
That is part of it.
That must have been horribly exhausting.
What's a few hours in exchange for a curse that lasts generations?
I mean, I'm glad he was exhausted because he was killing off my family. Yeah, it's the very least that should be accomplished. It should not be, oh, I snap my fingers and the whole lineages die.
These are the remains of
Should
some
be some
fabric
echo then.
that Sopher wrote something on, in Hebrew, I think. This might be some prayer, incantation, even a spell. There's not enough left to read anything. That's all, but I'm not any closer to a solution. I need someone like Sopher.
A thaumaturge and a Kabbalist?
Do you know one, Rabbi?
There's only one name that comes to mind, but...
Ariel Roffe. A good-for-nothing, vengeful, godless scoundrel.
I'm pretty sorry I've met him
Strong
already.
words from your lips.
Of course.
Do you know one another?
It doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, I don't... say, it doesn't matter whether we know one another. We will. I mean, that doesn't sound proud.
Well, I know him well enough to suspect that he might not want to help me. But I'll look for him.
Clearly, the Shulsky family has an easy time getting into conflict with Jews.
Come now, don't be silly.
There is just one thing I'd really like to know, Mr. Shulsky.
You don't get to know it.
Standing where you are now, what do you think about your father's responsibility
If I have the
in
option,
all this?
the thing is, fuck off, you don't get to know. Father didn't deserve his curse, admit that your father ought to have been punished, declare you're not going to judge him now. No, it's not that I'm not going to judge him, it's fuck off, you don't get to know my thoughts. But that is the one I'm going to choose.
For years I had no place in my father's life. Though I admit in any event that the feeling was mutual. But I don't want to judge him.
Debts must always be repaid.
I'm settling my scores.
I'm
All right, I
glad
think
you
it's
agree,
time for us to
because
go.
you have a big
This
debt to
place
pay.
just makes the blood boil. Let's get Mr. Shulsky away from here. And stop by tomorrow. We'll have some tea and work through a few questions.
Mr. Shulsky, I would like this to be our farewell. I tell you from my heart, anger and pride are poor advisors. I know that firsthand, but it's too late for me. You can still save yourself. I'll be thinking of you.
Shall we?
I'll see myself.
I want to
out,
look
thank you.
around a little more. I'll find my own way out.
Please, look after yourself.
I don't know whether there's anything else down here. To the rescue, the Kabbalists. I will need the help of a Kabbalist to aim or get rid of a golem. Rabbi Feldman confirmed my fears, and the only Kabbalist Thaumaturge he knows is Ariel Ruff. I mean, I wasn't that upset with him last time, was I? I mean, he made me fight to meet a person who I had already met. But I don't necessarily think we got off on a wrong foot, did we? Am I forgetting an important thing? I don't know why I want to let myself out like that. Hello, you're here again. You got anything more to say, or can I
Rabbi?
just run away?
I'm listening.
Rabbi, could you tell me something about Sopher?
He was fair, but also difficult and very principled. Like this city. Riots,
dead now, so I'm not
provocations,
sure it matters.
pogroms, overpopulation. But if he's the one who inflicted the curse, he must have been a powerful thaumaturge and Kabbalist.
Yeah, we've already
I have another
done all of
question.
those. So yeah,
I'm listening.
Eve,
I'll be off now.
I'll pray for you.
you got nothing else in here for me to look at. All right, okay, onwards then. I don't think we're going to contact Ariel Roth at the moment. We'll go for finding our father's friends who are fanning the flames of revolution. Alright, I think we need to find ourselves a mode of transport and go to a different place. You're gonna... Yes, you're going to draw a big old thing over you. Oh, it's up there. That's where we need to go. Alright. I know it's in... Oh, think I recall it's in this corner up here. Yeah. Anybody want to admit that they've got fashion advice for me? Because there's only one more fashion-y, advice-y thing that I need to complete the set of my clothes. I'd quite like to complete that set. Oh, there's sparkly things. Well, there's loads of sparkly things everywhere. I could have sworn I came in here before, but alright. Worker magazine. Proletariats of all countries reunite. Go force Warsaw. On the streets of Moscow, the people are fighting the Tsardom. The land that has forever housed the capital of the Tsars is soaked with the blood of the Russian proletariat, murdered with grapeshot and cannons. But the people refuse to yield. They boldly raise their banner in defiance of the enemy's howling storm. An even louder cry echoes against the walls of the Kremlin. Away with the Tsardom, long live the Constitutional Assembly. I mean, am I meant to try and work out that these people are the revolutionists? Did somebody say moonshine? No, they didn't. Worker leaflets, join the strike, join the fight. Fellow workers! The worker collective cannot stand idly by while faced with the cruelties, the Tsardom and the whims of the capitalists. The hour when the people finally take despotism to task draws ever closer. We call on you to join the strike. Our solidarity will break the enemy's resistance. If we persevere in our fight, the oppressors will be unable to cut off every head from the hydra of the revolution. Away with the exploitation! Long live the workers' causes! Warsaw Workers' Committee of the Polish Socialist Party. I mean, good for you for trying to inspire them up, but talking about people getting their heads cut off. Step down. Join the strike, join the fight. Short and to the point. No need to read the whole thing. This is the kind of media we need. I already read the whole thing, thanks. The leaflet burns with a flame of a just cause. The fire that consumed it is aimed against the occupant, the master, the oppressor. Against anyone who torments the Polish working class. I thought there was one closer. No, it's just this one over here, is it? Alright, okay. We will examine a bouquet of flowers. Fresh flowers. Probably from a nearby flower shop. Pretty. Flowers taste of sorrow and ash. Delicate colours where the petals fade. Consumed by the need for action, retribution, revenge. To take from others what one has lost. Sensation flowing from the bouquet are intense, choking, intoxicating, frightening. They make up Wander's Trace. There we go. At Burke Robits. It's not immediately apparent, but this establishment is a meeting place for revolutionaries. What's more, Wander's here. The bouquet is fresh, and without a doubt, she's the one who brought it here. It's hard to mistake her trace for any others. I'm sure, but I mean, we already knew that. Was this clues I was meant to get before, where I could come over here, even if I didn't know, and say, hey, Wander's here? Whatever. You got any exciting things here? Just you. Alright. Are you Father's friends? I mean, you'll contact the revolutionaries, right? Yeah. But I still need to talk to you to find Father's friends. I need to find the doctor, who is the most likely person to have taken the book. Whoever that doctor is. As we are calling them. Not knowing if they are the doctor or not. What have you been doing this evening?
So, what are you up to this evening?
Wictor, let's be friends.
That sentence pains me like a burn every time I hear it.
Don't be melodramatic. Is there anything else you wanted to ask?
Maybe we've heard that before, but yeah, I mean, I wasn't asking you out. I wanted to know what you'd been up to because you're a revolutionary, and I wanted to make sure that I wasn't getting in your way or you weren't going to blow up somewhere I was going to be.
So this cause of yours...
What do you want to know?
Tell me more about the Dutch pomade. You're making that into explosives, right? Somehow?
You stole the Dutch pomade shipment. I read about it on the train from Vienna.
We're famous. Yes, that's true. But I won't tell you where it is, nor what it will be used for.
Alright.
How exactly are you going to serve the cause?
I'm pretty certain we've
The
Seen
PPS
that
has
before.
extensive structures. Most members engage in demonstrations or meetings, underground lectures. We're part of the PPS Combat Organization. We use more radical methods.
Do you shoot as well, or just carry ammo?
Oh.
Want to find out?
Yes, that's why I asked.
Is Bergrodbys' cafe frequented only by your sympathizers?
No, but the name is known only by a select few.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain
Why
we've
did the
heard all this
PPS
before,
choose
but anyway.
this particular place?
It's just one of many where we get together. The beer is drinkable here, and the boys are nice.
Actually, something else brings me here.
Yes. Ask about the doctor.
I'm looking for a particular man. He's a doctor and a thaumaturge. He treats people with rather radical views.
Who do you mean? Us?
I mean, I'm not sure. I believe so. Or views that would be considered radical by the establishment. Not necessarily by me. I might be on your side. You can never tell.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Diplomatic. I'm sorry. We don't betray our comrades to anyone who asks.
So you do know one another after all.
Who knows?
How about this? I won't ask for anything else, but please, pass something on to him from me.
That gesture! Wah! Yeah. Apparently. Alright.
Are you praying to an onion?
Hush.
Oh, I'm imprinting an emotion on it.
Pass on to this doctor?
Focus on the act of a meeting, convey how eager you are for an answer, assure him that you have no intentions, extend an invite to talk. I mean, all of the... Focus on the act of a meeting, extend an invite to talk. Show him you have no ill intentions, convey how eager you are for a meeting. I mean, for an answer. I mean, all of those are the same. They're all gonna... I have no ill intentions towards you. You have the book. I don't know if you took it on purpose to deny it to me, or because you thought, hey, somebody else should be able to make use of this and didn't think I was coming back, or what went on. I'm going to assure you I have no ill intentions. I don't want to kill you. I don't think you were part of the conspiracy to kill my father. So yeah. Conveying, I don't want to kill you, should get across the point that, hey...
Not bad. Not bad at all.
I need to inspect my work, first of all.
Adulthood is like an onion. The more you try to separate it out into its basic parts, the worse it stings and makes you want to cry. Done.
One of those says stings.
What can you make out
the
of
wording
that?
said
Cough
stinks.
syrup?
So I don't know which you're talking
Just
about.
pass it on to him. He'll know.
You're peculiar. Anything else?
I'm a thaumaturge. We do things that are outstand the ordinary and mundane. It is something that he will see. Do you not understand? I mean, nobody understands why you have stolen all the Dutch pomade.
I'll be off now.
There's madness in your
If
plan.
I get an answer from
Or plan in
the
your
doctor,
madness.
I'll let you know.
One or the other.
Look after yourself.
Alright, well, there we go. It's still night time. I thought it was going to be the morning. Alright. I mean, now I have to contact Rolf. Not Rolf. Rolf. And he was at the port. Right? Oh. Two different places to go from here. Alright, well, let's go to the port. Sodomiski is the heart of the something or other. You did it before I could read it, and now you're giving me so much. All right, so much black screen anyway. All right.
Yeah, but something's wrong.
Hello. Hey, wizard, come here. That's a moonshiner. That's a constable. Oh, well, let's talk to the moonshiner.
Have we met?
I told you it was him. The son of Śródmieście. A great bout in the dungeon. Top notch.
Oh, because before...
Want to help
yeah, okay.
some brothers in need?
Yeah, sure, why not? What do you know?
That depends on whether you know where Ariel Rofe is.
Well then.
Ariel Rofe.
No. Go to hell.
Wait. He's got important business here too. And if we do know, you'll help?
What do you want?
What's going on?
Something's lit a fire under the coppers' asses. It ain't enough that their weapon transport went missing. They mucked up again recently.
Something smashed it to smithereens, and now half the damn harbor's gone. They called in patrols and the army, and they're guarding it now. But there's this little thing we gotta get from where it's stashed and destroy it for Ariel. So, you gonna help us, or what?
Find out what they know about the destruction of the harbour. Yeah.
And
Tell me
that
more
damage
about
at the port.
you know about this.
What's it from?
Dunno. The socialists blew something up, probably.
Alright.
No matter what. What matters is it throws a wrench in the works for us. The question stands. You helping or not?
Alright. And what about the thing that you're meant to
What
destroy?
are you supposed to get
I mean,
rid
if it's a
of,
body,
Ariel?
for instance, I would have a problem with it.
Because I'm the one taking risk.
If you don't succeed, then you don't need to know, right?
Alright. Yeah, sure. I'm not going to be proud. I'll agree.
I'll see
help
what
you.
I can do.
Alright, but what about you? You got anything to tell me as well? I mean, I know it seems I won't be able to do this because my pride is too low. Ah, okay. What are you guarding here?
What treasures are they hiding in there that they need all these guards?
His Excellency's dirty underwear. What do you care?
Eh,
I think
I don't care
must
enough.
be lost.
Good. Get out of here.
Alright, I'm assuming I can't just walk past and go in. You're gonna stop
No
me.
going through, Poliak.
Yep,
Czego
sure.
nada?
Alright. I'm not gonna try and bribe them. I'm just gonna
I
leave.
must be lost.
Good. Get out of here.
Now. Oh, there's so many sparkly things around here. A paper cutter, professional equipment. Each sharp cut is a new document. A clean sheet and a chance for someone. And of course, profits. Fakes are always in demand, so it was worth it to train people to use this thing properly. A few cuts, plus losing a fingertip or two, was a small price to pay. Right, can I... No, I don't know that I can examine you. Alright, that's good. Wooden fence is decaying and barely It's decaying and barely holding together. Doubt has seeped into the wood's grain, intertwined with a dilemma. On one hand, he's always been disgusted by bribery and shady dealings, but on the other, he wouldn't mind some extra cash. After all, his life hasn't been easy. Here we have
Nothing can be kept secret from me.
box with fake passports, fakes just waiting to be filled in. Duty is one thing, but your head is telling you that you could make a nice profit on some of the seized booty. Smugglers have a good head on their shoulders. Only you could convince your comrade of this idea. Money or morals? The police officers don't have a moral backbone, although one of them keeps trying to stay straight. Confiscated items are a potential source of income for them, provided they are willing to stray to the path of moral degradation. It's enough to gently nudge one of them in its direction. Oh! Now I can manipulate you. What if I say yes and then I'm just going to manipulate you? I said yeah, I'll help you, and then break the officer's will. Sure, why not? Sounds certainly like a thing. Sounds like a nice, healthy thing for me to do, okay?
They are worth that much, and they could be yours. My friend won't say anything, and neither will I.
I don't know.
Fuck that. We'll split them 50-50.
Now I can get inside. That's
Respect.
We had an agreement, right?
Ariel hangs out around Różyc.
But you didn't hear that from us.
Hang on. Różyc is huge.
I don't even know what Różyc
Well
is.
then, good luck to you.
Also, okay, so I was just trying to get rid of the passports, were they? Alright. Is Różyc an area then? Looks like it. Alright, but I can go in here. Is there anything in here?
The police plus the Ochrana. They had their way with this place.
Where did the boss hide it? I don't know. We have found a counterfeit bill, a counterfeit American dollar. The idea was sound, the execution not too shabby. However, intuition suggested it best to hide the bill in his apartment and abandon the counterfeit forfeiting business for the time being. But it proved harder than expected. Maybe one day... There we have a window with an unattractive view. A dilapidated window overlooking a filthy courtyard. The pane carries the memory of a face looking out the window. Torrid brow, lips curled in disappointment, eyes expressing contempt. This dark hovel is overwhelming. Nothing like an apartment above the rooftops with a view of Goskanini Dwal Bazaar. Dwal Bazaar? I don't know. Nothing like a nice view. Loose board. Someone's kept a cash here. Clever. A skittish thought made its way under the board. What if someone sees him? What if that which had been painstakingly concealed got into the wrong hands? Just imagine the mess. Maybe you should move everything home to Mirau? No. Precious items belong under the board. Alright, I mean, I don't know why. I'm not sure what precious items it was. We got dry challah, half-eaten. It's been here for a long time. The heart rejoices with each bite of the challah bought at a favourite bakery. It is good bread. I do like it. The smell of a fresh bread wafting in every day from downstairs through the cracked window. Floods the soul with warmth and gives strength to fight the adversities of every day. The search for the Kabbalist. What Praga? Ariel's apartment must be somewhere high above the bakery. Probably lives in the attic of one of the tenement houses in Mirau, since he can see the Goskanindra Bazaar from his window. Well, that's good to know.
Under the sky of Mirov, a Thaumaturge has his lair.
We have narrowed it down. That's good. There's still got to be one more quest as well, where I can get that, where I can get whatever the last saluator is. Oh, speaking of salutors and demons, what's that? What is that? He said, trying desperately to find it. What's that? Somebody redeemed that? Who did that?
LMTDTMFFR just redeemed t-shirt. C-shirt.
Indeed, today. Why not make use of my own points there? Or not my points, but anyway. Yeah, today, I just got a new t-shirt and it seemed fitting to wear it for today's Thaumaturge, as it says, pick me! Free demons! A box of demons for free. Anyone that you desire. Why would I do that? Why wouldn't I do that? Was anybody else doing that? No. But I figured, you know, why not? Why not show off an exciting t-shirt that I got? But yeah, there we go. Let's go back over to the game. Just briefly. I'm sure it'll be seen again at some other point because, you know, I will wear it more than once. Yeah. Back to the coach and find him at the bazaar or his apartment. So yeah, and that was a very brief look at the t-shirt. But hey, yeah, it's a free demon t-shirt. Let's go to your apartment. mean, it's the middle of the night, so maybe you will be there already, but maybe I will learn things. Secret things. Things of secretness. Nope. There we go. That one. And maybe I will find sparkly things to pick up as we're going along. I don't know. Oh. I don't think I've ever been up here. No. No, there's a sparkly thing. Examine it.
Delightful.
Metal mezuzah. Fragments of Taurus skulls are inside. They are meant to protect against evil forces. The mezuzah is marked with a very clear thaumaturge intention that rented itself into a message. You who enter here, fuck off if you know what's good for you. Eh, I don't know what's good for me. Search the apartment.
A Kabbalist's den. So. The bastard. He survived.
Hello, Amiga. I miss the Warsaw sirens. Connecting has good things for going for it, though. I'll hang around until things calm down again. Jay. Who is Jay? Is that... Is Jay one of the... Was Jay the person who was trying to take out... Or trying to take out the lady? On his ship that got smashed? I don't know. Or... Oh no, that was the one that we were trying to smuggle out? I don't know. Something happened. Wish I could remember things. That sure would be useful at times. Old boxing gloves have the name Baceki. I can't remember how we pronounce it. Embroidered on them. I'm feeling I've seen them somewhere before. The gloves are wrapped tightly in words of grief and sadness at the loss of a friend. Who would have thought that he would leave such a void behind? Me. And everybody else. Oh, he got a point. Nails. Big iron nails used at construction sites. Now smolder with Ariel's embarrassment. After all, he didn't do anything special. He cancelled the debt, nothing more. This merchant better stop thanking him and let him take those damn nails. Alright. The Count of Monte Cristo book. A copy of the work of Alexander Dumas, read to the point of falling apart. Alright, yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to think how many times you would have to read that book. How badly you would have to treat that book, given the timeline and when it came out. I'm not sure. Page after page, time after time, night after night, the book never bores and never disappoints. What intrigue, what a delicious plan of revenge. Bravo, Count! Are you trying to get revenge for something?
God don't get along so well.
Dusty menorah. Must not have been used for years. Long prayers, religious meditations, accompanying the polishing of a sacred object. This is a thing of the past. The menorah is shunned. The only thing that marks it is resentment, indicating that Ariel is no longer on good terms with God. I mean, no. It shows that Ariel is no longer on good terms with his religion. There is no indication that there is a God, or that if there is a God, that they are not in good relations because he's rejected this religion.
Is their offer capable of emotion?
Decorative powder box, charred with a cracked mirror. Sorrow has settled on the object, constricting the throat into a knot and removing the breath from the lungs. Why did she go where he could not follow? Ah, he lost his faith when somebody he loved died. Or a conclusion, maybe. I mean, it's possible. They're rough. Somewhere along the way, Ariel came to the conclusion there was no God, that only the strongest would survive, and that revenge was the best goal in life. However, under the mask of a tough gangster still hides a warm and sensitive heart. He's a helpful neighbour, a loyal friend, and a lover, despairing after a loss. I see you, Ariel. Well, there we go. I mean, I don't see you. Excuse me. But I know you. I'm sure, you know, people can... come and do things. There's a barber's. How's it going? Well, going okay. I'm going to the bazaar. I'm not going to the bazaar. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, yes, I need to catch a tram to the place over here. Yes. I am going to the bazaar. How bizarre. It's still nighttime. I don't know if I can necessarily see things at nighttime. Oh, no, there's sparkly things around here. Okay, let's learn things about Roth. Billfold, meticulously emptied of money, business cards, and photographs. Oh, no. Meticulously emptied of money, business cards. Oh, meticulously emptied of money. Business cards and photographs are all that remains. It reads like it was meticulously emptied of money and business cards. The theft was quick and discreet. It had to be discreet, and not for the sake of professionalism, and a fear of the magician. If he catches someone stealing on his turf, he won't let it go. Quickly and discreetly then. Very discreet. Right. Looking for more sparkly things. Okay. There's a sparkly thing to find. Cigar stub. Admittedly, smoked to the last puff, but still quite the luxury in the district. Words of satisfaction glow on the tip of the cigar butt. Cigars and gifts are for keeping patrols away from the butcher shop. No problem. Right, what about this over here? What are you? Why are you a giant question mark on here? The Morning Courier. Classifieds. To W. Shulsky. I kindly request a meeting at the cafe near your home. I have a matter of great importance to discuss with you, sir.
Well, there we have it.
Now we got the Morning Courier. That's not quite what I wanted to look at, but alright. Thank you. What I wanted to look at... There we go. Notice addressed to a certain Wu Ez. Eh? I don't think it was, but alright. Fijigan. I should meet him at the Le Plume Cafe near the house. I wonder what he wants. So do I. I'm going to tag that one. But I'm going to look for the things in this area first of all. Maybe I shouldn't have changed it because now I can't see any of the... I can't see where to go to find these things. Crate of vodka bottles. Bottles are covered with dust. None are missing. Bottles tremble from the irritation instilled in them. After all, the vodka inside them is just as good as the merchandise of the bazaar magician. Only people will appreciate that and stop buying under the counter. Nothing was fucking selling. Does everybody want to buy from the magician? I don't know. Perhaps the magician instills some emotions in them? I mean, thaumaturges can't show people emotions that they would otherwise not feel. It's not as if I could imbue a bottle of vodka with happiness and then the regular people would be able to read it. Only another thaumaturge would be able to read it. So I don't know. Here we have an empty bottle, drained to the last drop. Smells of alcohol and someone, well, unwashed. Thought flows down the sides of the bottle. Not particularly cohesive, but expert in nature. He's had a lot of alcohol in his life. In every neighbourhood and from under every counter, one could say. Yeah, the best moonshine is served at the butcher shop in Rozak. Such are the facts of life here by the Vistula. Alright, I don't know if it's better. I guess it must be. I'm too old for this shit. Alright. Have I found everything that I should find in this area? Nope, there's another sparkly thing up there. I was going to say, I'm not drawing a conclusion or anything from this, so I don't know. Woo!
That wasn't too hard.
It was. But hey, note in the butcher shop window. Somebody wanted to write closed for inventory, but failed and gave up after several attempts. Shut for counting. Making sure that the O is in there. Window radiates with a joyful anticipation of cures. The butcher shop may be closed in theory, but every cure knows that the good stuff will come. Each of them is prepared to politely wait for it. Ah, the art of queuing. Ah, thoroughly British invention. Search for the Cabalist. Rosinski Bazaar. This whole magician is none other than Ariel. I mean, yes. But did I really need to collect 6 clues to do that? Come on. One must give him credit for ruling the entire bazaar. It seems that he's setting up a thriving moonshine distillery and a closed butcher shop. The place is worth a visit. I mean, it's closed.
Where do you think you're going, pretty boy?
Hey,
I'm looking for someone.
You think I'm pretty?
They say he's got a business here.
Do the smart thing and hit the road. Go on. Fuck off.
Hey, you sound exactly like the person I want.
Just like the friend I'm looking for.
I'm asking you nicely, capisce? Bid it.
Nah, I want to get into a fight, thanks.
I'm looking for Ariel Rofe.
Then you can double fuck off, you fucking dummkopf.
You'll attract more attention with that shouting.
Bozo, for I get my club. You're not gonna tell me how to do my job, you flibbit and raggedy sod. Beat it.
Ooh, I like that. Flibbit and raggedy sod. Mention the corrupt policeman, point out the drunk customers, pick a fight. Fight, fight,
You
fight,
know what?
Fight.
I think I've heard one fuck off too many.
Then get your kisser ready for a pounding.
Ogres.
No.
How come he's still standing here mouthing off at you?
It's me, Wictor.
Shilsky. I remember. Fuck off.
So, should I give him what for, boss?
Do what you want.
Warn him that the fight won't take long, say you've had enough of fighting. I mean, I want to get into a fight, and all of these seem to be de-escalating. Curses. Hear me out.
Ariel, come on. Let's talk, please.
But Ogres, maybe don't take on the son of Shrut Miestia on your own, yeah?
I'll call you a priest if you want.
Oh well, alright. Hey, you've all got knives, so you're all going to be causing bleeding to me. We've got immune to gaining statuses, reducing damage. Ooh, ricochet. Casting the breakdown state on the target casts a hidden negative state on the attack. Okay. And you both reduce damage. Alright, well, start the fight. You cannot take. This isn't great. I can't inflict negative states on you. So I can't win by just... Oh, I don't know. Alright, so we're just going to do it in fights then. We're going to do a regular fight, unfortunately, where stuff happens. Alright, so you will disable this enemy's trait, and then we're just going to use quick attacks because we haven't got to see the third one yet, so let's do it. Trait disabled, but you've been punched in the face. Oh, I lost some focus. Okay, so you're not inflicting bleeding on me. You two appear to be inflicting, maybe not bleeding on me. Lowers the damage taken from every attack this round by 4. That's great. We'll do that. And... so 24 on my health points, and then take 11 at the end. That's no good. I could put blood debt on you. And it will disable the enemy trait. Sure, why not? There we go. There's 8 damage. Now you're all going to attack me? Oh no, I did take bleeding. Alright, okay. I didn't think I was going to take bleeding. Never mind. Alright, and now we got number 3. Quick fire combo inflicts it and restores my focus. Yeah, okay. There we go. I mean, you're going to go down in 2 rounds anyway, although you're going to get to do another attack on me. Nah, let's take you out. Trick was disabled. You were punched. Went down. You inflicted bleeding on me. I will take 3 bleedings. But let's get Lilac up there. And remove all negative states and transfer them to the enemy. Sounds good to me, unless it will do over here. It will skill disable. This skill will disable an enemy. And what do we have for you? First attack on this target encounters a counterattack from all enemies. Well, I don't know if you count as an attack. We'll find out. Let's have some perfectionism. Oh no, I've got 6, so I'm going to lose 4 every turn now. Now you are disabling the trait, and you're getting all the stuff cast on you, so that's good. And now I'm bleeding again. Meh. Sure, let's do thoughtful development on you. And over here... Sure, let's get some... Oh, that's going to take 2 rounds. Yeah, sure, why not? Ow, I'm bleeding again. Ow, I'm bleeding again. And then you get a punch. Go down. You take 6 damage and I heal 11. And now I can do my 3rd round of finishing argument. Makes it inflict 62 damage and make the attack on a random target. I wonder which target that will be, given there's only 1.
All right, leave him be.
What about that guy? Didn't I just beat him up? And now he's just standing up there. Alright.
Let's get out of sight. But if anything starts shaking, I'll shoot you.
Don't stare. That way.
This whole butcher's shop is a cover, right?
None of your business.
Cool. I mean, I fought my way in. Oh, I want to go back out. No, I want to go and meet with him. I wanted to go and do the front page. Oh well. Alright, I guess I have to do main plot. Forced to do main plot. This is horrible. Sit down already. No, I want to go out the back. Alright,
Got a problem? Take a seat.
Yeah, alright. And then smash it over your head, or over the door so they can go out.
Sit down. Tell me why you're bothering me. How exactly did you find me?
I'm amazing.
It wasn't such a huge challenge.
Who squealed?
No one. As a result of your decisions, this past class talk about the hideout, support Braga, talk about his apartment, avoid answering. Did I? No, I got all of the things. I don't know. Alright. I didn't go to the other place where I could have gone. Avoid answering.
It's a trade secret.
Don't lie, posh boy. You haven't worked a day in your life. Say what you want.
Okay, comment on the
Very
same.
inventive hiding spot. And a nice place.
We've got our own little store here with different varieties. I'm just doing my best to unload it efficiently. Don't waste my time.
Alright.
Why do they call that bruise Oguras?
He's
Don't
got a
even know
green
what that
pecker
means.
from untreated pox with
Oh.
these little bumps like on those little cocktail gherkins.
I hope he gets well soon.
I'll pass that on. That everything?
I suppose that's what comes of me asking about why somebody is called something when I don't know what that word means because it's in a different language.
I've got a certain problem, and I'd like to get rid of it quickly.
Is it made of clay and weighs 2 tons when it shows up? So you
Yep.
got sick of running back and forth across Kerridge Bridge?
I don't know what that means.
I'm not going to pretend I understand.
Golems aren't great at swimming, remember? Since it's following you, going across a bridge would force it to... Forget it. I can see why you can't deal with it on your own.
No, but I understand
I
now.
need the
Now that
knowledge
you've
of
said
a
about the
Kabbalist.
bridge.
Your knowledge.
I think I have at least a few reasons to say no, don't I? The main one is the death of my business partner and best friend.
You know Javier's alive. Yeah, I can say that. You know Javier's alive. But no. I didn't know I was being hunted by a golem at that point, a golem at that point. And aren't you angry at the person who sent the golem after me, not at me? Because I am not the one. I suppose by being there, possibly you could argue that I got your friend killed, but it wasn't me. I wasn't the one who pulled the trigger. If anything, I'm an innocent party because, you know, it was sent after my father. While I am of his bloodline, apparently. That doesn't make me the target to begin with.
Your business partner's doing great. He's writing letters to you from our resort in the countryside.
Sure, but now he's not by my side.
And what about Svetlana?
That doesn't matter anymore. The lady didn't want anybody to find her, right? If you ever stick your nose into my private business again, I'll cut it off. You got it?
I don't have time, Ariel. We both know that only you can help me. You can keep tormenting me, but are you going to tell me something or not?
I can torment you and tell you. A golem is a salutor like any other, but housed in a physical form.
Yeah, we knew
but
that.
You attract it and bind it in the same way.
So somebody had a flaw. I'm just going to let you speak. I'm not going to keep interrupting you.
The difference being that it's following blood first and the flaw second.
Oh,
but
okay.
First, you have to deprive the golem of its physical body, the shell in which the salutor is housed. You also need to know where the ritual was conducted, because that's the only place you can do it. Good luck.
Where that is. Alright. Golem's corporeality. Golem is a unique salutor due to the fact that it has a physical form. As long as the material shell doesn't crack, nothing can be done about it. Ask about the flaw.
So,
The
apart from my
important,
family's blood, the golem is attracted to my initial flaw, right?
Initial? So how many have you got?
I'm not sure. So many.
I've got plenty. I have a really handsome number of salutors.
Yeah, I'm only
You're
one shy
lying.
of the maximum right now.
You'd have lost your mind.
If you say so.
I mean, I don't know. Can I show you them? Is it possible? I mean, I have seen your salutor and you have seen mine. Can I, like, show the rest of them off? Or now that they are bound to me, are they only mine? I can't tell. Alright, I know where it was summoned.
I know the place the golem was summoned. The basement of Nozick Synagogue.
So, Sofer managed to do it?
Golem's only stopped in the place where it was brought to life, so everything must be resolved in the basement of the synagogue. Okay, and how do I get rid of the physical body?
How can I get rid of that clay shell it has?
You can't. For that you need a Kabbalist. Moi. I know the incantation for the Berur ritual.
What?
Instructions for reversing the evil eye, cleansing body and soul, and hiding from the unwanted, but why should I explain them to you?
I'm guessing this will cost me something. Money? A favor? A further humiliation?
We'll see.
Okay. Alright, I already know everything, apparently.
Thank you. So we're going into the basement of a synagogue, where you'll use Kabbalah to strip the golem of its physical form, right? Then I'll bind it and free myself from its curse?
Not quite. The golem is mine.
Area's condition. Rolf has a condition which will only help me with the golem if you can assume control of it. Why do you need it?
What do you need the golem for?
None of your business.
Eh. Is it revenge?
You want revenge. That's very sentimental if you think about it.
I won't warn you again. Keep your nose out.
Alright, I mean, I don't know that the last Salutor is this golem. I suspect it is, given what we have just said here, and previously we have had a situation where I could have not collected one of these Salutors along the way. So I'm gonna, but it feels very, very weird. I mean, if I refuse, then he's gonna refuse to help me, and the golem will be just tracking me forever. So I think I agree.
Agreed. The golem will be yours.
You didn't say the magic words.
Please?
I hereby promise that the golem is yours, as long as you can handle it.
Way to go. Don't worry about the rest.
Can I
Hold
go
on.
now?
What?
If I lose my initial flaw, I'll lose contact with my initial salutor, right?
Could be yes, could be no. I don't know. Want to find out?
No.
Unless
Exactly.
you've got a long line of relatives with flaws?
Once blood, Shorsky family blood is needed to complete the ritual. The blood of someone with a flaw, to be exact. Since I'm not going to sacrifice mine, I need to know if my sister carries one as well. I'm not going to mention her. I'm not going to say, hey, yeah, I got a sister. I mean, you can find out if I've got a sister or not.
Just me.
No, that's not what I
Anything
said.
else?
Actually, I have a twin.
An unexpected development. Does she
I won't mention my
carry a
sister.
flaw?
Then I will say I have a twin.
I don't know.
Immediately.
So
Idiot.
find out.
Stupid
A
game.
toast? A very successful batch. We haven't shipped everything out yet.
This won't make me go blind, will it?
The risk is part of the fun.
Alright, yeah, I'm... Oh, I should have raised a toast.
I'll
That is what I
risk
would... That is what I wanted to do. I mean, both of them will take a drink, but I would like to have raised a toast and said something in thing, rather than just mashing the cup through my face and making that shadow appear without my hand shadow. I don't know what's going on there. I'll join you later.
We'll meet there. I've got one more thing to sort out.
Don't forget your sister.
Exactly. I need to get her for a start. Oh, what? Ooh, ah, ooh. Clan ambitions and a great uproar has been completed. Alright, but that's not why we... No. Thanks. That's what I want. Going to meet with Fagin. This person. Let me outside. Yay! Outside the cafe. Oh. I don't know if this is the right place, or the place that I thought it was. Am I just doing the wrong thing here? I don't know. No, okay, I'm back home, which is great. And I need to meet you outside the cafe, but I assume... Oh no, you are here now.
Oh, maszyna Hamonda. Dobra marka.
Okay, 1 second. People of independent Poland. Enough humiliation. Years of suffering under the iron boot of partitionist violence. The dawn of a new world is coming! It's the power of our nation once again is awakened by life, strengthened by the terror it has survived. Stronger than ever! The heart of each Pole still pumps the blood of the ancient Lechite warriors. The tribes of brave Slavs who ruled the land since time immemorial. And freedom was snatched from us by deceit, so we shall not shy away from any measure to regain it. Therefore, we postulate, as a chosen group of representatives of the sacred Lechite nation, blessed by God, 1. We will fight for Poland's independence against the despicable invaders, with all the means at our disposal. 2. We have tolerated a foreign race on our sacred lands for too long, therefore we will strive to cleanse the Republic, from the swarm of Russians, Germans, Austrians, Jews, Tatars, Gypsies, and any other element that unlawfully uses our property. 3. We want to demolish museums, libraries, and universities. We will fight moralism, feminism, and all opportunism. We will build culture anew. Enough of our misrepresentation and history being written by the pen of the victorious vipers. So help us, Lord God Almighty and all the saints. Don't like you, Lechites. I mean, I understand 1. Point 1 is great. You will fight for Poland's independence against the despicable invaders with all the means at our disposal. I mean, I'm not saying violence is great, but I can understand its use in driving out an invading force. But having tolerated a foreign race on our sacred lands for too long? Point 2, no. I mean, I'm sure some of them who came over here are perfectly nice and acceptable, and you shouldn't just kick out everybody because they are not you. And 3, you want to destroy learning and language and understanding and equality? No, you horrible people. I don't want to do that at all. You are a horrible thing. Alright. Tobias, tell me things.
Fagin? WS, it's good that you're here. Did you get my message?
Stop calling me WS.
I need your help.
Right. Are you in danger?
Did someone get upset that you were following him, sniffing after a scandal?
No, I've gotten used to that already. This is something bigger.
Okay, what is it? I can't not hear
Have you heard what happened at Vienna Station?
No.
No.
There was an attack. Bloody and brazen. Several dead. All of them civilians, it seems. A new group of fanatics have taken credit for the assassination. They call themselves Lechites. The Russians have put Zhukov himself on the case.
Okay.
I want to write about it. The truth. But I need help.
Okay, and why do you need me?
What did I do to earn such trust?
I liked how you handled the case of the Krajewskis and Pietia Alexandrovich. There is no one in Warsaw more suitable for what I am about to propose to you.
You flatter me.
Alright.
Enough to get you interested in this case?
Well, tell me the basics of it, and then, you know, maybe I'll say yes, maybe I'll say no.
I've never written an article.
I mean, it's a quest, which will get me XP. So
I'll handle the writing. You focus on finding these Lechites. I want to eliminate the possibility of this being a Russian provocation. I'll interview them. What do you make of this?
Tell me about
Zhukov.
the detective.
Is he that famous investigator?
They say he's amazing and very effective. If the Ruskies have got him on this case, it must be the top priority. Anything else?
I mean, I know him, don't I?
I wouldn't be so sure the censors would allow you to print something like this.
I don't write exclusively for state-run newspapers. Have you ever heard anything about Kimichits?
No? Oh,
I haven't. I only know the character from the book by Sienkiewicz. It's nothing special.
I mean, I still don't know that character.
This is my pseudonym for a certain underground publication. I'll admit that I am rather well known in patriotic circles as Kimichits.
Congratulations.
Keep asking.
That smile that you gave with that mustache reminded me of Nigel Thornberry.
Who are those Lechites?
Nobody knows. They've shown up in Warsaw only recently. This is the first attack they've taken credit for. That's why I want to reach out and talk to them. Anything else?
Yeah, how did you jump from one position to another just then?
Who died in this attack?
That's what's suspicious. Nobody knows. The list of victims has been classified, but I know that they're most likely civilians, random people, Poles. The Lechites fancy themselves patriots, and look what we have here.
That's enough for me to start with.
So you agree?
Yes.
Yes. Maybe I'll reach out to Uncle.
Good idea, because you need a pass to access the attack site. They won't just let anyone in. No offense. Do you ever see Wanda?
Perhaps I should speak to her.
Wonderful. Fine. And when you happen to stumble across a Lahite, don't forget to call me. It's a Śródmieście number, 3490. I'm also leaving you their manifesto. I just want to talk to them and write an honest article about them, in Polish.
Okay. Interesting. Let's talk to Veronin. Let's first of all just have a quick wander around here, just make sure there's nothing sparkly. No more things for me to see. Oh, I mean that's no. It looked like there was a piece of paper here on the bench. Maybe it is just... No, it is different. Maybe it's a piece of paper I've already seen. Maybe it's just an uninteresting piece of paper that is just there for no reason. Take me to a place. No, we want to go down here. This is where the police are? Or is this not? Is this... No, the police are around here. Yeah. Oh, no, this way? I thought I could cut through. Oh, somebody's falling over drunk. Maybe I should rat that grafter to the chief. Maybe you should. Oh, he will always find a way to breed in man. Alright, yeah, sure, whatever. Hello. Are there any stylish things happening here in the police station? I don't expect so. Doesn't sound like a stylish place, but maybe there's a magazine I can pick up. Oh, there's somebody I can talk to. Oh, it's you! Ah, famous amazing detective man. Alright, famous amazing detective man. We'll talk to you when I'm coming out of my uncle's office. Anyone? No, no famous things for me to pick up. I could do with this last thing. Hello. Maybe I should write the grafter to the chief. Aren't you the chief? You're a judge. You're not a chief. All right.
May I have a moment of your time, Uncle?
Your timing couldn't be worse. I'm swamped with work. This attack at the railway station has the highest priority now.
Good news!
That's what I've come to talk to you
Exactly.
about.
First of all, keep your voice down. Secondly, I won't tell you anything because I'm not allowed to say anything. And third, are you involved with this in any way?
In that I want to investigate. I meant you will ask for a certain favour. No, I'll offer your help.
I thought I could help. As a Thaumaturge.
Unfortunately, I'm not able to help you, dear boy. The only thing I can offer you is a tour of my office. Just like when you were little, remember?
I have no idea what you...
Then shut up and listen. Want us to make you a commemorative pass as part of the tour?
Humbly say yes. I'm not going to make sure it's official. I'm not going to force my uncle into committing horrible forgery type things. But yeah.
I can't refuse my uncle.
God must have abandoned me.
Why? Because I said I would like a tour of your office.
I'm in a hurry, lad. I'd rather you not be here when I return.
Are you going somewhere? Alright. Oh. I would like to see that pass, please. Is it somewhere here? Got a key to Newmire's office. We've got a love letter to Yanis. Pass. It bears Uncle Sas's stamp. It will open a lot of doors. I mean, it's just a piece of paper. It won't open any doors. That's what the key is for. That will open the doors. But only one door. Yeah? Alright. I've got all of the stereographs. I'm missing 2 fashion magazines, which is interesting. Because I'm only missing one tailor shop thing. And I'm missing one gramophone recording as well. But hey, we got all the sketches. And yellow sticks them because I don't know. The yellow thing makes me think they're ill for some reason. I think it's a representation of something in another game where the yellow dot means that they're sick and they're losing health from things. Oh no, I'm missing 2. I thought I was only missing 1. Ah, okay. So I need 2 magazines. Well, that's fun. All right, let's go find Zowski over here, person. Why you're asking me to talk to this one?
Might I take a moment of your time? Detective Zukov, right?
Zukov.
I'm not an idiot.
I didn't call you an idiot.
I'm trying to stay ahead of the facts. I want to save us both time, which is why I decided to warn you.
Alright.
I'm listening.
Flash for him to gain his trust. Nah, I'm a Thaumaturge. Nah, you're not an idiot. I'll explain it to you.
I think I could...
Help with finding the attackers? I know. Yes, for the love of God. Just don't ask me how I figured it out.
Because you're an
I
amazing
requested
detective.
a Thaumaturge myself, but it will be at least a week before he arrives in Warsaw.
Hello, right here.
So,
Thaumaturge.
you're stuck with me.
Let's get to the point then. I trust you will share your knowledge with me. When you manage to locate the Lechites, be so kind as to come back to me.
Of course.
Sounds good to me.
Please tell me, why does this matter concern you?
You're doing it for personal reasons, so you're looking for justice, point out that you're just being thorough. What? I'm just being thorough. I was walking past a thing and I found a load of dead people. That's stupid. I'm doing it for personal reasons. I don't understand quite how that is a proud answer, but alright.
My interest in this is of a private nature.
No.
As
That's not what I was trying to say.
I try to prove to myself and others how effective I can be.
Oh, okay, cool.
I understand your point of view perfectly.
Alright, I mean, that makes
Is there anything
clear
else?
sense, but that's not what I wanted to say. Something continues to elude you. Keep searching. What do you think?
I want to ask what you think about the Lehites' motives.
Lehites.
Do you see them as significant?
Their motives are inconsequential to me. The effects of their methods do a lot to undermine them. What you want to know is what I think of Poles who fight for their country in this way.
That's right.
It's not worth the trouble. To lose or take lives in the name of a notion so abstract as the state. Is that all?
Tell me about the victims.
Have you learned the identities of the victims from Vienna Station?
The station is virtually impossible to examine during such a short period of time. At least for Warsaw investigators anyway. And it looks like all the victims were random people. Perhaps some things will clear up once we're allowed to talk to the injured witnesses. I'm waiting for a call regarding this matter.
Alright.
So, there are survivors.
I've already said too much.
I've been to the hospital. I know where that is. You notice subtle threads of an interlocutor's thoughts. Something, 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 something.
Meeting you was a most interesting experience.
Let's do this again when you find the Lechites.
Others, Detective Zukov, who's investigating the Lechite incidentally mentioned someone who survived the explosion. I need to find out who that was. I mean, I don't. I can just go and find them. I think we're going to follow Zukov's thoughts. Yeah, I'd be interested in doing that, first of all. Really? Over here? Oh, okay. Is that a person's... Zukov's unfinished report. Date, time. Realm went off in Vienna as a result of the explosion. Stefani Libnik and Ignacy Weisnick died on the spot, while Isabella Libnik and Christian Kroll were taken to Praga Hospital in a serious condition. Perpetrators remain unknown. In order to apprehend them, it is necessary to... Someone's neglecting his duties here. Words won't bend to the author's will or salute on command. Zukov's throat is strangled by the iron shackles of anger and desire to dispense justice to beasts. Murder the innocents. Someone survived. Isabella Lipnick and Christian Kroll. Prague Hospital. Long life to them. Now I can draw a conclusion from those two things. Deep wounds. Detective Zukov loathes the acts of terror. The report reveals a certain Isabel Lipnick and Christian Kroll survived the horrible station attack. I didn't need to be told that 3 times, game, but alright. Perhaps their testimony will get me closer to finding the Lechites. And presumably that was the thing that I was missing. And now I can talk to you about it.
Detective.
I'll admit I didn't expect you back so soon.
You shouldn't, but... Oh, okay, apparently I can't confront you with that knowledge.
It was a most interesting experience.
Let's do this again when you find the Lechites.
Sorry, yes. I read your report, is all I was going to say. But apparently you don't want me to know. Don't want to know that I read your report. So, Wanda. Do you know anything about the explosive people? So to speak. Alright, here's a tram. Let's get on it. And go... Oh, wait. What? There's something here as well? Oh. There's 3 different things? I don't... Oh, that's Prague Hospital. Alright, yes. Which is over here. Alright, let's go deal with them. Oh. I mean, maybe the people who were exploded will know a way. I don't see why they would. But maybe? I had to fight people to get in here at some point. But you know. Hello, everybody. Anybody want to say anything to me? Alright, there's a bunch of stuff. I think I'll discharge myself, says the woman lying down. I mean... Maybe you're not a doctor. I assumed you were, because... You know... That was a, because you were in a place with an anatomy thing, and I didn't think they would have that up in the hospital. Anyway, patient chart, Isabella Lipnick, she's 8. Patient was brought in a serious condition with lacerations on the head and shoulders and metal shrapnel in her body. She regained consciousness after 3 hours. She was diagnosed with permanent loss of vision as a result of the injury. Due to the attack, she has permanently lost her sight. That's not great. What's this one got for us? Kamel. Okay, don't know about you. Patient has suffering from consumption for several months. Agreed to start experimental treatment with mercury following Professor Heller's method. Start with treatment 26th of August, 1905. Patient feels well. Alright, I don't know why that would be a thing that I would want to know. I guess I'm going around reading random charts, so I'm going to get random people at a time. Don't cry, we'll look for it. You're looking for the teddy bear that they were talking about. Cool. And there's Patrick Witkowski. 31. Patient admitted with nail driven into his skull from occipital side. Came in on his own. Feels well. Prognosis. Caution. Remove it on the 20th. Alright, okay. Hello? You want me to find a teddy bear?
Me. Could I interrupt you for a moment?
I'm with a patient. What do you want?
I'm investigating the attack, and I need to ask you a few questions.
I mean, I don't need to ask you a few questions.
What agency are you with?
So you're a stubborn Thaumaturge. Show the pass. I don't need to go around saying I'm a magician all the time.
Yes, sir.
What do you think she was doing at the station?
I mean, she was there with somebody else who named.
That she and her mother had either just arrived or were about to depart.
They were at the train station.
Stefania Lipnicka. All I know is that she died in the attack.
Alright, cool. The girl looks like the daughter of one of the attack victims. Yes. And how's she doing?
How's the young patient doing?
She finally fell asleep and is a lot calmer now. But unfortunately, we couldn't save her eyesight. For a while after the operation, she would cry out for her mother and her teddy bear. The last thing she saw was her mother's death. What else would you like to know?
Alright, I'll leave.
Maybe I'll return later.
I mean, why were they there? I can think of 4 real reasons why they might be there. They were getting on or off the train. They were using the train station in some capacity. They worked there, that's number 2. They were there to explode the place. Or, I combined the they were leaving or going. But yeah. Or buying something else from there. Or, I suppose, they were there to meet somebody. That is another one that they could have been doing. But yeah. 4 things. Hello. I want to talk to all... are you allowed in here? Yes. I'm just allowed wherever I want. Kristen Kroll. There we go. Patient has multiple lacerations across the body. Conscious. Reflexes normal. Stable condition. No threat to his life. That's good to know. Hey, I'm glad that you weren't caught in the explosion unless you were one of the people who was doing the exploding. An identity card. Belongs to them. The common name of a common man with a common desire. A man repeating, like a mantra, someday the world will hear about him. That isn't great. I don't like that. Someday people will know my name because I exploded things. Were you a suicide bomber who did not suicide?
Hello.
What is it this time, and where are my things? Give me back my clothes already so I can get out of here. Unless you want to shove a thermometer up my ass again, let's have it then, because I'm drowsy. And morphine. I'm in pain. Are you even a doctor?
No.
You could say I'm a doctor of souls.
Like a priest.
Is there something you wish to confess?
You're no doctor. What the fuck do you want?
So continue. Okay, how are you?
Well then, how are you feeling?
Sleepy. You're boring me.
Okay.
Can you tell me anything about the attack?
Well, I'm going to go and have to look at the attack
then?
place, right?
I don't remember. And I won't say. Even if it costs me my life.
I don't understand that. Where's the thing? Can you tell me anything about the attack? Do you remember what happened then? I don't remember, and I won't say, even if it cost me my life. That's weird.
I'll leave you alone, for now.
Why would you be saying that thing? Alright. You sounded weird there, my person. Alright. Let's go to Vienna Station and have a look and see if we can investigate the scene before we try contacting Wanda. Streetcar drivers, here, taking our jobs. You've got the... No? Where's the... This doesn't have the train station at it. It's the train station isn't here. It's not with the cemetery either, right? Where is the train station? Oh no, is that the train? That's the train station. But it's locked? Really? Because I mean, that really seems like a thing that I should be going to and looking at. You know, what with me wanting to investigate the explosion that happened at the train station. Yes? I mean, that makes sense, right? I'm not just talking out my arse. Oh, this isn't the park. If you were told there was an explosion at a train station and you wanted to investigate that, you would go to the train station, right? Oh, this isn't the train station. Alright, I'm mistaking other buildings for train stations. How silly of me. What you gonna do? Where's the way out? Alright, well we'll go all the way up here now. Looking for sparkly red things so that we can find other fashion magazines and get ourselves a sparkly new coat or whatever it is. Can you spare a penny? I can spend a penny, which is... Oh, right. Is that... Are you... I mean, that looks like that's a train line going all the way around. I didn't think it was there. Maybe it is one in one of those places? Place of respite. Oh, that's the thing. Family museum. Yeah, okay, so it's not here. So we'll get the other one. Is it Mirau? Well, I don't think it is. No, none of that is the train station. Sure. Take me there. No, this is definitely not the train station. Yeah, I didn't think so. No, this is the train station, but what's that? That's the front page. Okay. No? We're just an idiot who has seen the train station and just gone, nah, that's not the train station. Because I swear, I mean, we came out of the train station right at the beginning of the game. And I just cannot find it now. I'm sure it's like a horizontal line of buildings. Like that. Vienna Station. It's right there. Something on your head. Please do something about it, please. You're talking about my hair? You horrible person.
Are you deaf? Documents.
What kind of...
The kind that says you can strut around here. This is a fancy neighborhood.
Give me your papers.
I won't show you anything just because.
So, lockup it is. Fine. Get him.
You asked for this. Right. No status. Reducing focus. No status. Alright, let's go. Don't worry, everybody. Oh, you've got... Okay. Now, which one? It's you. Or I can restore 24 of my health points. I don't want to restore 24 of my health points. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to use you to take out you quickly. You over here. We're just going to keep punching you in the face. Hey, I interrupted your action. We're just going to keep doing that. I can't get that to trigger now in the round that I would want it to. Your trait has been disabled. That's great. You've been punched. I don't take any damage this round. But now, inflict damage and restore my focus, which isn't great. Now you have got Blood Debt 1. What I'd really like to do is inflict another Blood Debt on you. I'm doing 11 to 12. Let's punch you in the face. There we go. Ow. 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 Alright, well, I mean, I can live with that. You take 16. Then you're going to be blood debted this round. Let's take out you at the back. Do a quick attack on you. Hopefully interrupting your action. Did I pick the wrong person? I did. Ah! Damn it, I wanted you to be... Not you. Not you. Not you. You to be... taken out with that one. Alright, okay, well that'll happen next round, that's fine. Or not next round, but the round. Let's take out you. Kablam. And then you at the back can take 11 damage. Right. You at the back. And I can restore some of my focus. Looks good. There we go. You should have been already dead. It's just I messed up badly. Did I hit the wrong one again? I did. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. How am I managing to do that? I guess because I'm just an idiot is how I am managing to do that. That is fine. I can be an idiot, I guess. Right. I need you, Lick. No, not you. Snake Man. To a 50% chance of getting rid of that. And it will disable your trait as well. That's great. Then you at the back. You are going to get punched, where it will also be a 50% chance of doing stuff. Of interrupting your actions. Trait disabled, your action went away. You got shot, your action went away. That's great. Now you fell over because of blood debt, which should have happened ages ago. Are you the one who is attacking me? Yes, you are. Lower the damage taken this round, that's great. And over here, Krampus can disable an enemy's trait. Fixed damage equal to 5 times the loss of the missing focus, which is nobody. Restore all of my focus, but it will cost me a bunch of health. Eh. Oh, ow. Well, I'm glad I was protected. And then I can restore my focus by 3. Well, that doesn't help me. Let's... You're going to lose 2 focus, which will do 10 damage. Yeah, alright. Trait disabled. Shot in the face. Now... Inflicts equal to 5 times of all enemies focus missing. So... No, let me do an order first of all. Let me... reduce your focus. And then you over here can do Devil's Punishment, which will do 15 damage to you, or possibly more, depending on how the action works. You lose a focus point. You do a thing. It does 15 only, alright. Which is interesting. Alright, now you're both on such short amounts of things that anything I do will get rid of you, so let's have Upiar attack you. That's slow. That's slow. Come on, where's something that will do one round down? Well, you can howl. And then you can old wound as well. There we go. And everybody will take damage from that and they will all die. Oh well, they will do 3 or 4 damage, which might not be enough to kill them both. Who knows? Oh no, I lost a load of focus. You fell over, you can just get punched in the face. Get punched! Alright, okay, get shot then. I mean, that works just as well. Thank you. Now let's go and have a look and investigate the station. Finally, now that I found it. Go bother somebody else. You can... I mean, these red spirals that I'm sending out aren't great because they look like blood sweat. Say something. See if you can make a deal with him. Show him your pass. Ask about the attack first of all.
What attack are you talking about?
The Lahite's terrorists. They planted a bomb. Dead bodies went flying all over the station. Fodyanit in your budget.
Congratulations, soldier. Exemplary attitude. But I really have to look around here, so if you'll just let me.
If the judge himself issued it.
Thank you.
Sure hope
I
I'm
will
not
report
letting
to
the
him about
judge
your
get
stellar performance. But if you were to ask about me, I was never here.
Конечно. Спасибо.
Alright.
Let's take a look around.
Indeed. Let's read this first of all. Daily Courier, tragedy on a street. Several people have died in a building collapse, including the suspected. Oh, okay, yeah, we've seen that one already. Case is being investigated by the police. That's the thing which started it off. That's my father's death. Okay, stuffed bear. Someone had a companion of children's name on the board. What's the name? Is that? Yeah, okay. I'd like to take that if I can. Every fibre of the bear's being speaks with words heard many times from its young owner. Words taken that the girl loves it as much as she loves her mum or dad. I love you thing which doesn't... Well, I guess it provides comfort. So yeah, alright. It's worth my... Door key, found it in the attack scene. Small metallic item resonates with the harsh but concentrated words of a mother scolding a child. Make her understand the gravity of the situation. The office key is not a toy. Why? I guess you're an elephant. Or a hippo. Don't be a hippo. Nah, crime scene. It was must be grateful seen to a wooden counter, the case fitting. Fitting from a case that held the bomb, ripped apart violently by the explosion. Where it settled into the wooden counter, it stabbed and slashed human flesh, resonating with the attacker's last words. For a free Poland, death to traitors! Okay, doesn't sound like they're Russians, unless it's being false flagged. Dark crimson smudge taints the light stone surface. The acrid taste of iron and the awareness of impending death ebb away into the face of a primal, animal-like fear for the life of a child that the dying woman cannot see in the chaos after the explosion. Mother! Her life stolen. The dying Stefina Livanek looked out for her daughter in a panic. The girl, Isabella, was luckier than her mother but lost her sight in the explosion. Yeah, we know that. Thank you for letting me draw that conclusion that I already knew. Aurora patisserie receipt. It tells the owner to collect the order 149. The slip of paper warms my fingers with the heat still smouldering in it. It's love and commitment. It's the hope to meet his loved one. And the joy over the sweet gift he's about to buy her. The symbol of their everlasting love. I'm jealous. A wounded person leading against a station pillar. Where do our last thoughts go when we're doomed? He's here, encased in the cool pillar. We're looking for a summer afternoon. A small boat. A chaplet? A chapelle of marsh marigolds adorning her hair and beautiful face. Okay, romantic. Oh, can I? Here we are, a blood-stained envelope. Underneath the scarlet stain, see a name and an address. It's Stefania Lipwitz, 22 now Gadsden Street. The envelope was held in a warm hand for a long time before it was opened. One expected to receive sort of letter sooner or later. Cryptic warning, possibly laced with false friendliness. Take the little one and leave promptly. Interesting. Managed to get the address and the key to her office. I won't mention that to the authorities. I'll go there myself first. Yes, indeed. Want to know about the romantic? I spent half my salary drinking again. Alright, good for you. Can I... I mean, that's interesting. There's nothing... There are no more traces here. But I've got the trace of the romantic. Alright, well. Alright, now there are 3 different paths. Let's follow this one, which I assume is taking me to the office. There's something.
That wasn't too hard.
Pomade! Wonder if it's made from the famous stolen shipment. Pomade smells of desire. His face as if carved in marble. His pomaded moustache was curled with finesse. He was distant, almost indifferent, but his eyes when he looked at her, said more than the whole world. Trembling of the heart. Here we have a genuine Parisian man of fashion, a subtle rustling of satin, moustache with an elegant pomade curl, stern countenance, and passionate eyes that hold the promise of a golden mountain of wild flowers, strewn at the feet of a naked lover. So one should live. If one can't live that way, one must at least imitate the life of a bon vivant with chic attire. Well, there we go. I think that's more, You're not leading me to that, are you? No. Yes? No. Okay, there's one which is leading me in this direction. Yeah, but I think that's more tailoring to be done. Oh, hello! Shorsky, look here. In a second. Okay, there is more in that direction. Shirsgoon. Okay. Message from an ambulance. Victor, you're a bastard. Come see me when you have time. I've got something coming up, just like the good old days. Alright. Here we go again! Oh, there's something going in this direction. Now there's all 3 leading in this direction. Okay, there's something leading in here. Oh, this is the place. Oh, hello.
Arik, you were supposed to lock the door.
Désolé, am I interrupting something?
Maybe.
You can yell at me later. Let's deal with him.
Straight into a fight, pointing at them in a mess. First ask who they are. Obvious skills help with the search. I wasn't the only one who decided to search Lipnick's office. When I got there was assault by several attackers.
As you wish, Arik.
Yep, let's just get straight into a fight. I don't care about the rest of you. Start the fight. Okay, so you're healing. You're healing. What are you? Makes you immune to your actions being slowed or interrupted. And that is invulnerability. You cannot gain statuses, this is. Alright, okay. Start the fight. Alright. I would like to inflict that on somebody. There we go. I will disable your trait. Yeah, let's get some perfectionism going on so that you're doing maximum damage at this point. Trait disabled and you're suffering. Ow, I got shot. Right, now you can do something else. Let's get you up here. Inflict damage equal to 8 times missing. Nobody's missing any focus. Oh, everything is going slow there, but it would get rid of your trait. I'd rather not. Let's do something that will get rid of you fast. Maybe I want Lelek, actually. So I'm protected against negative traits being inflicted this round, because it looks like I'm about to get 2. That won't do anything to you, will it? No. Okay, yep. Let's Deceptive Song. So you get punched in the face! Or kidneys. What's that? Only 2 damage. What's that? Only 2 damage. What's that? Only 3 damage. I can live with that. Inflicts damage, speeds up your next action by 1. Well, that's going to take 2 actions to do. But it would do 20 damage. Because that's the maximum. So I could do it over there and get rid of you. I mean, you're going to die. No, let's get rid of you. I mean, yeah. And then I think I'm only going to get 1 negative trait there. Or no, I'm going to get something which will lose my focus that round, which is fine. I'm good with that. So let us clear out the healing. Oh, you've already got the healing cleared out. Let's clear out your healing. So all of the enemies missing focus. You're only down 1 focus, so it would only do 8 damage. That's not worth it. No. Right, are you the one? You're the one. I could lose a load of focus instead. We'll do 5, and it will... Yeah, alright, you take 5 damage and... Yeah, sure, why not? Got rid of your trait and did 5 damage, and then I get shot, which is fine. And then I lost a point of focus. And I got shot again. I wasn't expecting all 3. Alright. Bleeding, somebody defensive, somebody doing focus damage, somebody doing a regular attack. You at the back. You need to be hit by you. Take a blood debt, you at the back. There we go. Only 4? What? I should be doing perfectionism. Okay, you gained your focus back. There we go. Why? Okay, you've got a 50% chance of dying. I'll assume you're going to die. And instead, well, it's going to hit somebody at random. Let's target you, but see what happens. You are blood debted. If I hit you at the back, that will be a problem. Or that will not be great. Cool, you're going down. Not quite the person I thought it was going to be, but I'll take it. Right, you're not dead yet. You can be dead this round. If I just howl at you again. Sure, you howl. That'll kill that guy off. And then you... I'll have a 50% chance of getting rid of your action. Sounds good. Hey, got rid of your action. Yeah, I'm going to lose some focus. Then you're going to fall over and die. Then I'm going to take 2 attacks this round. You at the back. You can get punched. Oh, because I did the howl, you got howled at as well. That's great. I can do 8 damage and remove your suffering. No. We do 8 damage. That's 2 rounds anyway. No, alright. Let's get some healing from here. 5 to 6. Oh, that's 2 rounds. Alright. I'll take 20 healing. Hopefully, I will still be alive. So I'm going to take a shed load here, it looks like. And I don't have a way of keeping myself alive for that. I mean, I could have a life debt where I would restore health, but then I would take damage the next round. So no, I need you to heal me with your eerie intoxication. The Floor of Negligence doubled the damage dealt by you. Huzzah! Floor of Negligence! And 24 damage. Yeah, that's fine. You can go down. And there's still 21 health, and then it went down. Oh! But the damage was no longer doubled because I was healed. Damn it. But you, okay, you died due to the thing. That's great.
Can you feel it? It's the smell of mystery.
Mystery. Alright, well before we do mystery, I need to look at my floor. Because I cannot remember what negligence does. Audacity, as you avoid death once per fight. Lowers the enemy's focus twice as much as long as your health point is no higher than 9. As you inflict double your inflicted damage, your health point is no higher than 9. That's negligence. Okay, cool. And those are just increased things. 4 floors I haven't found. Okay. Oh, how is my floor of pride doing? You got me into trouble more than one occasion. It's also kept me out of it sometimes too. It's an integral part of me. I don't think that description has changed. Hold on 1 second. Somebody's car alarm is going off outside. We'll ignore that. You know, as you do all the time. Alright, what have we got? Let's find some things. The sparkly sparkles. Oh, they're outside, so they're over here. Child's drawing. Child's whole world is contained in this one picture. Every glance at the child's work brought to mind the greatest of all Octobers when her dear daughter came into the world. Yeah. Great photo. It shows young men and women. The description reads, Vilnius, future of the Polish intelligentsia. Glass and frame holding the photo are marked with a lingering sorrow for old days, as well as determination and desire to justify irrevocable decisions. Here we have a painting reproduction. The image of the Black Madonna from Jasna Goria Monastery. The frame remembers this quick, jittery hand that kept taking it off the wall and putting it back up, all furtive in silence with focus and fear of being exposed. I was going to say, sounds like there's a safe behind it. Anything else? Nope. Okay, cool. Then that's...
Nothing can be kept secret from me.
You arrogant asshole. Alright. Yeah, okay, thanks. I was going to say, you didn't come when I clicked it first. Safe hidden in the wall. It seems that it can be unlocked with a 6-digit code. When you listen intently, the cool and seemingly unfazed surface of the taste whispers words over time and again. First the month of birth, then 1895. So 10. 1895. Or 10 maybe. Stefania Lipnick's office. In Stefania's office, I found a safe hidden behind a painting. The code to open it has 6 digits. 10 or 101895. Stefania's daughter's date of birth. Perhaps that was what the intruders were looking for here? Don't know. Right, there we go. Let's open. Congratulatory letter. Tsar's official congratulates Stefania Lipnick on providing evidence against a group of anti-Tsarist nature. She wasn't random. Among the words on the letter is a devious beast of remorse. It gnaws at every thought, claws at the desire to get over what happened, and hisses at all efforts to come to terms with herself. Conclusion drawn is Stefania betrayed the people and the cause they stood for. It's not clear why she did that, but I have a strong feeling that she was the target of the attack at Vienna Station. Good to know. Nothing else? Cool. Alright. Can I tell you things now? Police officer man?
Detective.
I'll admit I didn't expect you back so soon.
Oh, good. No, I can't tell you that It was a targeted bomb. I can't tell you
Meeting
that.
you was a
No, of
most
course not.
interesting experience.
Let's do this again when you find
Why
the
would I be able
Lehites.
to tell you vital evidence, or why would I be able to not be able to tell you evidence that I had found? That's just silly. All right, okay. Well, you're both taking me here. All right. But there are 3 places I can go. I can go back to the hospital. But no, where's there we go. That's the one for Wanda. Contact Wanda and see what's or contact the people over here and see what no? Talk to Wanda. It's right here. Oh, it's because I'm not on that. There we go. Yes. Of course. Wasn't highlighting the right bit, so it wasn't leading me there. But anyway, hello. Explosions happened.
Have you missed me already? I will deliver your onion, don't worry.
You haven't delivered my onion yet. I've been around doing so many things.
What do you know about the Lehites, the new stars of the revolution?
You're asking me because you thought that was your best bet?
So you don't know much about the revolution. Ask if you offended her. Admit it. Eh? Why is that proud?
Yes.
Right, I do it anyway.
Only your insolence saves you now.
What do you think about their manifesto?
What?
They only did it for recognition. Pathetic, amateurish methods of getting attention. I despise them all. But maybe you can help the lady. Do you know where to find them?
Not
Sadly,
yet.
no. I'm trying to figure it out.
Just don't forget to come and tell me. I'll gladly sort them out myself.
Alright.
I'll be off.
Thanks, Wanda.
Too
I guess.
bad. Stay out of trouble, wizard.
Alright, well. Still need to find a way to contact you. Well, not you, but them. The Lehites. Alright, back we go to the thing. I could go to... let's go to the hospital again. I assume that's where we're headed anyway. No, maybe not. Let's follow this. Oh. Yeah, one's going there. No, we are going to the hospital. Presumably, we can talk to the kid now. No? I found your bear.
It's me again.
It is me again.
Sir?
Do you remember me? There we go. Deliver the teddy bear to the girl.
I brought her teddy bear. Please, give it to her later.
That's nice. Although, you know...
I know that this won't bring back her mother or her eyes.
Still, thank you.
You've lost a plush teddy bear. Alright, cool.
Maybe I'll return later.
I mean... Does the nurse really think that we are so medically inept that we think that returning a teddy bear will give her her eyesight back? Oh, seems silly.
What
All right.
now? An enema?
Yeah, sure, why not? I know you're the attacker, apparently.
I know the station is your doing, Lehite.
I don't know what you're talking about. How about that morphine then?
Thoughts coming out of your
I'll
thing,
leave
out
you
of your
alone
head,
for
which I
now.
can follow now. Journal updated. Follow your thoughts. Follow your thoughts. Ah! What have you left here? Bloodstained flag map. All the rage among middle-class men in Birmingham. Words of a sincere, ardent oath taken from the bottom of the heart are hidden in the fabrics, patterns, and bands. Batcap's owner swore on the Holy Republic to keep the secret, even in the face of death. There's more than meets the eye. Christian is, without a doubt, the attacker from Vienna Station. He swore to keep it secret. I can sense a desire for fame in him. Might lead me to the Lechites if I can make him confide in me. Way. Oh, snaky man, manipulate them.
I'm glad I caught you. I see you feeling better.
Oh, you put on clothes.
Well, it seems I'm a lucky guy. What is it?
Manipulation.
Why won't you open up to me? After all, you want to send a message to the entire world. You want everyone to hear about you, to admire you. Do you know who Kmicic is? He's eager to write about you. In Polish. For a Polish underground newspaper. About the heroes of the self-proclaimed struggle against the occupiers.
What are you on about? Do you know Kmicic personally?
Yes, as it happens.
He can't wait.
Is that so? Well, I might be able to tell it to some people, and some people will give you our answer.
Where and when can we meet?
Calm down, magician. We'll reach out to you.
Alright, well, there we go. Oh, can I follow you? Wait at home to be contacted. Alright, well, I mean, I could do that. Looks like, I mean, I think that's the only thing I've got. Hey, it's the morning! Alright. Free yourself if you've got them. Wait at home to be contacted, talk to Abernathy, find the tailor's inspirations. We can go drop off a thing for the tailor. Which is also at home. We should see Abernathy, whatever his name is, that I cannot recall. Nah. Let me walk into things. Pick up. Ah, the mode Parisienne. April 1904. Flower motifs and oriental patterns have recently become popular in men's fashion. Patterned vests with shining elements are now an indicator of true elegance and unaffected class. At the reader's request, at the end of the issue, there's an extensive report from a visit to a master hairdresser's in Paris. Talks about currently popular hairstyles. Oh, I needed to pick up that magazine after I'd completed the French guy's thingy. Alright. And now I can go to the tailor. Alright, well that gets me another one. I thought completing the tailor's, the French guy's thingy would get me it. But apparently not. Alright. Tailor, get me. Oh, look at all these people. So many.
Mr. Shulsky, come in. What's new?
You got one more thing?
I've got some fresh ideas for you.
I see what it is you are getting at. But the
yeah, still missing one. We're still missing one thing. That's fine.
I shall attend to my.
We have got flaunting ornaments, pewter unapproachability, and modesty for show.
I won't bother you.
All right.
Let's go and see what they are. Pewter unapproachability. The subtle elegance of this model is based on the high quality fabrics and workmanship. Alright, fine. Flaunting ornaments. The vest with the shimmering flower pattern makes a chic duo with a silk foliage. Okay. And modesty for show. Subtly adorned coat in shades of black and gold. I mean, that doesn't look black at all. It looks light blue to me, but alright, we'll take that out. Let's actually wear that. Alright, find tailor inspiration. I still need to find one more of those. Wait at home to be contacted. Find it. We need to go and talk to our friend and work out what this side quest is about. Well, actually, availability of the quest is limited. Limited. It will pass soon if we don't finish the tailor. All right. Okay. And the others, they're just the main quests. There we go. Okay. So one tailor quest, which, you know, I would just have to go around spamming this all the time in order to find it. Take me that. Means I have to find the red sparklies. Once I found one red sparkly, then I can find them all. Oh, I thought it was down there. Is the pub just over here, is it? No, I could have gone either way. Just... Alright, fine. Whatever. I mean, there are going to be so many people when I wait at home. I'm going to get a phone call from the Lecce people. I'm going to have to talk to my sister about the stuff that's going on at home and find out if she's got a flaw. I'm going to have to wait for an apple to be delivered to me or something so that I can talk to the doctor. I don't know.
Victor,
So many
tell
things
me,
when I
does
go
the
home.
blood on the pavement by the entrance really stand out?
I didn't notice anything.
No.
Attaboy. Cool. Listen, we've got a job coming our way, just like in the good old days. You, me, and beating up some thugs. Interested? I know you are.
Sounds good. Tell me about
Tell me, what kind of action have you got coming up?
There's this guy, Kafar, from Ruzhitz. The bastard thinks he can mess with the left bank. He and his people seized one of mine, Max. Said he owed them. He got away, but there's still bad blood. I thought I might explain a thing or two to Kafar. So, shall we go there?
Let's go.
You have my grimoire.
Sure, why not?
Yes, that's what I like to
that's
hear.
not what I'm wearing.
Come on, let's
Is it?
show
I thought
Kafar
I
we mean
put on
business.
different clothes.
I won't have anyone going after my people for some imaginary debts.
Did I forget to press like X? Did I press A to back out rather than pressing X to apply the changes?
Look how beautiful it is. The babble of fishwives, the cursing of longshoremen, and there, marshmallows are being cut on a chopping block. Oh, and there my dad used to have a stall. Well, never mind. Where do we find that wise guy?
There, in a shack in the southeast. His people usually stand by the entrance.
Let's go then. But you go with the shivs and lock Ruzhitz so that Kafar knows this is serious. And so that none of those bastards get away.
I can't let you stick your neck out for me, boss.
Not just me. It won't be the first time we beat on some knaves with Wictor.
Sounds good to me. What was your offense?
What exactly did that Kafar do to you?
He's threatening to send his people to hurt my daughter if I don't give him back his money. I won the money fair and square, in a game of cards, but Kafar claims he was drunk, and I took advantage of that.
Don't worry. We'll sort him out for good.
We're definitely going to
Go
get
on,
out if he's threatening
close the
kids.
gates.
That's an evil
On it,
thing.
boss.
Today, my dear Wictor, we will embark on a sentimental journey. A long, long time ago in the Mermaid City lived a brute, the leader of 40 grafters, keeping order at Ruzhitz.
Let me guess. We are the righteous warriors who will teach him a lesson, right?
You know it. We are some helpful bastards, aren't we?
Sounds okay. Why are you so happy? Is it because
be
we're
an
going out
awfully
and doing
good
things
mood.
together again?
Well, sure. It's just like the old days, isn't it? You and me against the world. Old pals pledged their loyalty, their voices like a sling projectile. Besides, the Różyc lads are really fun to smack around.
Were you trying to do poetry there?
Oh wait, speak of the devil. Here they are. Let the fun begin.
What do you think you're doing? Closing the gates, kicking up a shindy? You shouldn't show up here, Nujits.
Yes, I know. You're intimidated by the sight of an intellectual. Or it's time to write the first chapter of today's tale on these ruddy mugs. I will call it The Pilgrim and the Poet Came.
Alright, I mean, if you want to give people the wrong idea, sure. Alright, okay, so we got reduced damage, and a hidden negative state. And a hidden negative state while reducing focus. Alright, okay, let's start the fight. Alright, let's look at you first of all. What do you need to be taken out by? Only by you. Alright, and can we... No, that's... Makes 2 damage. Oh, green. Oh, that's on my side. Okay. Yes. I mean, is there really no other way to disable your trait? I guess I need a high level of thing. Can you receive 5 damage if I do this? Sure, why not? You can have 20 to 22 and I will take 5 damage, that's fine. In the meantime... Yeah, let's do 5 to 6. Alright, I'm gonna get a hidden negative state of some description. Oh, I have the sadness. Terror reduces focus at the end of every round. The effect stacks times 2. Alright, okay. And what have you got going on there? You've got counterattack. The first attack on this target occurs a counterattack. I could do with taking less damage. So let's take a punch. There we go, you took 21, your trait was disabled, and then you got a punch to the face. Ooh, 3 focus, wow. Yeah, alright, let's take you out and restore 3 more of my focus. Sounds good. You now have counterattack and risk. Oh, did I interrupt your fight there, Abernathy, whatever it is? Restore all my focus, but I will lose a load of... No, I don't want to lose a load of damage. Alright, let's do Devil's Pact. That got rid of you, you're down. Your trait was disabled. You punched that guy in the face. Oh, you punched my friend. Which I guess was okay. Right, you can now have status is affected on you. Such as Howl. What about this one? Can you howl? You can howl on this guy. Yeah, take that one. And then... Let's take a 50% chance to disrupt your action and we'll take the counterattack and whatever else is coming our way. We didn't get it. Okay, we took 1 point of damage and now we're terrified and we're going to lose all of our stuff. And I took 6 damage because of the blood debt. Alright. Alright, you need to... disable the trait. Then get punched in the face. There we go. And if I get hit, I only lost focus and not anything else, that's fine. Now we'll restore some of my focus while doing 11 damage to you. And... Let's go over here and do 16 damage, which will get rid of you. Well, that's slow. Yeah. Blam. Oh, I got rid of something. Ow. Well, not out to me. That is out to me. Alright, so you're... I mean, I can just wait this out. Is there a way to wait? I can just advance the round. It's you. Well, I mean, I could punch you, I guess. But I don't want... I guess that will happen afterwards. So, I mean, either way, it doesn't matter. You're going to do that, and you're going to take what would be 16 points of damage. And then you're going to go down, and then we're done. Cool. Everybody is dealt with.
Oh, Wictor, that was truly exquisite. Can you smell the aroma of Madeleine wafting through the air? When you smacked the tallest one, I almost shed a tear.
And this is just chapter 1. Time for chapter 2?
Sure thing. And we can do anything we want in it. It just has to end with us paying Kafar a visit. After all, I'm on official business here. This is our time, Wictor. And time is like a little partridge, running fast as fuck. We need to take advantage of that.
I don't know what a partridge is. Are you...
Follow me. One scum queen awaits in a
Kafka
tower.
the King of Porters, ladies and gentlemen,
Lead
this is
the way.
Kafka the Fearless bodyguard who does his job mostly for the chance to extort protection money from world-weary storekeepers. Gobblestone of society, indeed. I'm actually glad I haven't asked you to introduce me to me, although that's not your name. Hello? Is there anything around here that I should be picking up on, or should I just be following you? You said I can do anything.
Wictor! Look here. Wictor! Look here.
Can I get you to say it a third time?
Wictor!
I can.
Look here.
I'm looking.
Hold on, scumbags. I'm talking to you.
What did we do to deserve that kind of treatment from the authorities?
Authorities? What authority? He's just a corrupt copper.
You must have a death wish, you lice-ridden mongrel.
Lovely. Another one to be made into mincemeat. Let's go, Wictor.
No,
Although,
plenty of fight
upon
going
careful
on here.
consideration, the process won't help much in this case.
Oi, let me just... Get out of here, bastards!
Jokes.
Aboritsu, do you remember how we used to make fun of the constables to make them chase us?
I sure do.
Hey, ugly. It's in your pocket and it's gonna muck it.
What?
Shit a lot.
I'm gonna tear you apart.
This one lacks a sense of humor.
Cultural barrier? I don't
Chapter
understand
2,
what that is.
The
Alright.
Pilgrim and the Poet saw.
I haven't asked you will remember that. Okay, cool. Are we gonna... Is that happening at the end? Alright, we've got 4 of you now. No trait, no trait. Reduce focus. What was that one? Okay, you cannot be interrupted. Fine. Alright. Right, you over there. Let's break you down as quickly as possible. I mean, I assume it will actually do an attack even though it will not do anything. You know what? I mean, oh, if I do that, it won't do anything. I could reduce somebody else's focus. Sure, let's reduce your focus. And then you can go over there and do what will be 8 damage. Trait disabled. Now we got shots. You didn't take any damage. Alright, okay. But now I can reduce your focus by 2. I could go over here. It's somebody who can reduce focus quickly. Was that? First attack on this target incurs a counter-attack. No, okay. So, right, we'll do that for 2 rounds. We'll reduce your focus by 2. Why not? We'll keep going, which will get rid of all of your focus. Over time. 2 now. Ow. Ow! So now you're going to lose more focus, that's fine. I'm good with that. So we will just start punching people. Why are you only taking 1 damage? Oh, you're reducing it by 80% because I'm an idiot. Alright, we'll take suffering then. Hey, you shot my friend and not me, that's fine. Alright, because now, guy at back is in breakdown state, so I can do massive damage which will hit someone at random. Right? In addition, someone at random will get hit by this one. Or, no, is that one not at random? I'm not sure. We'll do lucky turn on you first, and then we'll say that one over there. Yeah, okay, see, you went to a different person, trait disabled, which is great, and you're down. You went down, so we got rid of 2 people, when we would have only got rid of 1, that's fine. Oh no, I'm bleeding again, so I'm going to lose 3. Oh, somebody healed. This enemy is not in a breakdown state. Well, then I need to get rid of your thing. Restore my 8. Restore 8 points. Sure, why not? And then you can suffer again. I can increase my damage. Yeah. So you disable the Drake, that's cool. I heal 9. I make you suffer. I made your other friend suffer. I increased my damage. I'm losing 3 points of health all the time. You keep healing, which is interesting. Do 8 to 9 damage, and then you will probably go down. So yeah, we'll do a quick attack on you. And over here, let's disable whatever thing is going on over there. Ooh. Where's... Alright, yeah, we'll try doing blood welling. Or bloody wedding, sorry. On you. Oh, you healed 10, alright. So you're not gonna die. Yeah, alright, let's do that so that I will take less damage from whoever's attacking me. Nobody's attacking me this round. Oh well. And you go down anyway, so my action is pointless. But I can do a quick fire combo over here on somebody who is on 1 hit point. Sounds good! Let's do 17 to 18 damage on you for no reason, you 1 hit point jerk.
Thaumaturge never fails me. There is something here.
Oh, there is.
Thaumaturge never fails me. There is something here.
Small package. There's nothing but suspicious looking white powder inside. Food for both money and success. Churning over the package. Fast carriages, fancy restaurants, beautiful women. They do say that money is power. Once he sells his magic sugar, he'll be rolling in it, living like a king. Alright, I'm just running around to see if there's anything else. Yeah, I sure hope you're not expecting me to say things. 1 second. No? but I want to be able to draw a conclusion. Alright. Oi, strong hand! No? You talking to me? You want me to just walk over there?
What are you joshing for? Niedzits, this ain't your turf. Why the hell did you come here raising a stink?
Get out of our way, plebeian.
Wait, Abaurice. Take a look at him. Doesn't he look like...
Samson the Thug! The same beady eyes are straying in search of reason.
What did you say?
You look like a hothead from way back who stood in our way. Shall we do the same as we did with the other one?
Yeah, let's go.
We're from the Franciscan Sisters to see the Honorable Mr. Kafar, whose generosity is widely known on both sides.
Did I say no? Did it accidentally go up there? I don't know.
We're collecting money for a wooden figure of Christ by the puppet maker Geppetto. We're going to raise money together once his oak limbs come to life.
What? Is there such a puppet maker?
No, I don't...
Fuck, I can't keep my countenance like I used to. You can't talk to this idiot.
I'll get you for this.
I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so you're going to remember this. That's great. Okay, reduce damage, healing, and you are the one who does no traits. Alright. Well then. You know what, let's get... Let's, interrupts an enemy's plan actions, or slows the enemy's plan action by no more than 2 rates. I don't know what the difference between those two things is. I guess interrupt and then it puts it right back on the board again, whereas that would slow it down. Alright, well let's do that. Let's do some reduced focus so that Mariana can do whatever it is. Ow! Ow! 1 and then a... Ow. That's not great. Let's go over here and reduce your focus. There we go, your trait is disabled. You lost focus and you're terrified. And now you got punched in the face. That's not great. Ow! I got punched in the face. That wasn't great. I got punched in the face twice! That definitely wasn't great. But now you lost a bit of focus. But now if I go over here, I can use yours 8 times the enemy's missing focus, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which will be more than enough to end you. Now reduces damage taken by 80%. Alright, no, then we'll end... It doesn't say how much it is. So yeah, 24 equal to 8 times the enemy's missing focus, and then restores all of that focus. Oh, I was wrong. Okay, so no, then we will wait another one for you. We will get rid of 8 of your focus. Oh, sorry, 24 damage, and we'll do a quick attack, which 50-50 chance sounds good to me. Ah, all right. Oh, something's going on with you. All right, but now you're in a... What is going on there? Team counterattack. The first attack on this target incurs attack from everybody. Alright, well, you can do 32 damage, which is 1 shy of what we need. But you're both on 1 now. Let's attack this one. There we go. You went down. Oh, nobody attacks me. Well, that's a shame. Well, you only need 8. So I can attack over here. Oh, but I need to get rid of your trait. Alright, you get attack over there. And then over here, and we'll remove your trait with Krampus. Kablam! Down you go. Track disabled. Now... Oh, you attacked the wrong... Well, I mean, you didn't attack the wrong person, but you didn't attack the person that I thought it was going to be. Get howling. We'll have a perfectionism. You've only got 13 left. So yeah, this will... Whatever. I will do that into your stomach. Oh, and you went down. I wasn't expecting that. Hey, this thing's... Let me examine. There we go. Even though I'm standing well away. Kaffer's message to Pietrick. Kaffer is on shaking ground. His boss suspects him of smuggling. He's planning on inspecting Kaffer for and he's planning on an inspection. Kaffer told his boys to move the sugar. What a clever code name that is in no way suspicious someplace else. Viper is trembling with fear. He had a plan, everything was going well, but if the boss finds out, it's over. He can't shit the bed, not now. I mean, he can, out of sight. So Kaffer, apart from racketeering and loan sharking, is running one more tiny business on the side. Wonder what his boss will have to say about that. Drug dealing doesn't help his position. Worse, doesn't leave a kopeck in his pocket. Someone malevolent might use that information to blackmail Kaffer. We're going to do that? Possibly. I think the answer is no. We're just gonna go and beat him up.
Kafar, you fucker.
Niedzic, you snitch. You always drop in unannounced.
Did you hear that? A loan shark calls me a snitch? The scumbag. Next time, I'll send you a note. I want you to stay the fuck away from my people, especially Max.
And what are you going to do? I've got a reputation here. You'd best shut your trap and bark up a different tree.
He's going to get his trap smacked. Let's get him.
Do you not understand? I have just beaten my way through all of your thugs. Tell me about Max Dirt.
So what's your version of the story?
Who cares? I didn't take you to have a conversation with him.
The darkest places
man.
under the candle. Your Max nicked something important from me to sell it himself.
Sugar?
How?
Never mind.
Alright, okay.
Yeah. Max wanted to sell right under Niedzic's nose.
We'll go and take him out after.
By getting square with him, I'm doing you a favor.
Shut your trap! Wictor, I'm getting impatient.
We need to go and deal with Max afterwards, alright? But let's just...
Fine, let's try
just be
your way.
violent thugs
Like
this
in the
time.
good
I
old
could do with some
days.
combats to break
Aren't
up.
you a jumpy little rooster?
To break up the conversations we've been
And
having.
Max has got to
wandering around
give
trying
me
to find
what
stuff.
he owes.
All right, have it your way. Wictor and I will be going now.
Really?
Going to smash your face
Fuck
in!
no! And now say goodbye to
No?
your teeth, darling. Chapter 3. The Pilgrim and the Poet conquered.
Conquerors. Not conquered. That sounds like they have been conquered. Alright, so we've got invulnerability, reduced damage. Yeah, resistance. Oh, you got a risk. Hidden negative state. Reduced focus thingy. And invulnerable to traits. Alright, okay, cool. Let's go. Alright. Do I want to cause suffering? Yeah, alright, use cause suffering, and I will also cause suffering. You're invulnerable, right? No, you're taking reduced damage. You at the back can be useful. Yeah, alright. I mean... maybe it will cause a negative thing on me, but there we go, there's 2. Train disabled, that's great. You're both suffering. Oh no, now I am terrified. Alright. It will cast it if... So you additionally cast a state on a random enemy. Yeah, okay. Go over there, well... Actually, if I do it on you at the back... Then yeah. Then at least 3 people will have it. And then you can do your... thing. But what if... Can you do a 1 round... Yeah, but then I'll take some damage. You cannot have somebody. Let's... Well, this skill will also disable an enemy trait, but it's not highlighting it for some reason. Alright, well... We'll take 2 rounds. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Because I might heal some anyway. Oh no, I'm not gonna get... The gun! It was in a weird position. Alright, who is doing things? You're doing something. You can get punched in the face and have a chance at reducing your action. There we go. Everybody has had their traits disabled now, if I'm right. Yep, your gun went away. You got punched in the face. Everybody's gonna bleed. Oh, after I take some damage. I'm taking a load of damage. Are you gonna come and smack me as well? Wow. Not me. Okay, that's good. There we go. There are 3 people with that, which means that you can do 24 points of damage. Yeah. Which you can do to that one, and then he will collapse. Because he'll die from the thing. Yeah, that's fine. And you're doing 12 to 24 damage. Which will be enough. Oh, you haven't been... Alright, okay, you need to have more stuff going on. 12 to 14, not 24. I think Avanasi is about to attack. So maybe we should do it over here. There we go. Take 13, which is great. Oh, ow. $17 or 18, and restore my focus. Yeah, alright, let's do that over there. I'll see if we can hit this person with 18. 8. That's got you down. That got you down. Can we get rid of a 3rd person? Yes, you die too to that. And then what's going on there? You have team counterattack right now. Alright, well, that doesn't help. Avanasi's going to punch you, so if I do a quick attack, that should finish you off. I will howl as well, why not? It won't do anything to you, because you'll be punched. Avanasi, oh no, you will howl. You've got 2 inflicted on you, and Avanasi, or whatever his real name is, will do it as well.
Alright, I'll forget it. Just get the fuck out.
Yeah, I bet you will. Wictor, give me Satanisław's gun.
What? Sure, why not?
Let the story come full circle.
Say hello to Setsemin in hell.
Who?
I don't know.
Look, Kafar left us some aquavita.
Then get it and let's get out of here.
Let's go. We've earned ourselves a high-grade epilogue.
Yeah, I know, but maybe you've also framed me for a crime I didn't commit. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know.
Well, this is what I call a happy ending. We beat up a few thugs, and we taught them a lesson. Well, if that was an evil deed, then the Tsarist government would have arranged Warsaw differently. The loan shark is defeated, and justice prevails eventually. What a grand time. I had a ball. How about you?
Yeah, it was fun.
Likewise.
You better tell me why it was my dad who swung for it, not us. Honestly. We came back, Stanisław took you into his office for questioning, and then what?
Is that the way you remember it? Yeah, sure.
Father never raised his voice. I wished he had screamed and been mad at the time, but all he did was talk. From time to time, Balberit would show up and look at me. I thought I would die that day. Then I heard your father would answer for the lone shark's death, and you and I would get away with it. Stanisław told me to pack and take this gun with me, to remind me that it wasn't just a lone shark who lost his life that day.
Right. My dad would rot in jail, and yours had to sell antiques.
Yeah, sure.
You don't know
Reveal
anything.
all the secrets to
My
this
father
person.
was forced to
Friend,
let
why
one
not?
rat inside his home. Ivan Konieczkin.
No shit. Stanisław snitched to the Ochrana? That's tough. Do you think your old man was right to expel you?
Defend your heart, he tried to protect you, continue for that you felt like an exile. I don't know.
I don't know. It was a long time ago. In another life.
I mean, I don't know all the situation around the circumstances.
And now that
All the
Stanisław
circumstances
is
around the
pushing up
situation even.
daisies, it doesn't matter anymore. Never mind. Each of us had his share of suffering. And now, we're here drinking vodka as winners. Kings of life, lords of death.
That water doesn't look right. Not when you look down on it like that. What happens to Max? You've got to get rid
What
of
are
him
you
now,
going
right?
to do about Max?
Nothing pleasant, that's all I can promise.
Okay.
He wanted to pull a fast one on me, but it ain't gonna happen.
I'm glad we got that sorted out. Raise the captured vodka? Yeah, sure.
I have to admit that this is some quality vodka.
Excuse me. Itchy nose.
Agreed. It burns the throat like the urge to sing sonnets. It hits the head like inspiration. Tastes like Różycka. You know, the booze from the butcher's shop.
I know, so it's kosher.
Wictor, what do you think about me? Really?
Guess you can say the first time say you're terrified of his unpredictability. Admit it's too complicated. Yeah, sure, why not? You're a friend. We've done things when we were children, and we've done questionable things here now. But
I think you're my friend.
What? You still trust me even after I had you kidnapped? Are you an idiot? I'm kidding. I'd follow you into a fire, brother. But don't tell it to my lads, or they'll get jealous. But enough talking for now. Let's drink. To friendship, Wictor. To being squared up.
that has an ominous tone to it. I hope I'm just reading into it myself, and it's not. Hey, we still need to square up. It's a deal! Help Abernathy with his vendetta, like in the good old days. Anyway, we have a message. Brother! Glass against glass. These are the vows you make that no devil can break. Had to go see my shivs. Strudamesky cannot be left unattended too long. Oh, all kind of dregs will start running rampant. You missed a delightful sunrise, but you, Sleeping Beauty, slept so sweetly I didn't have the heart to wake you up. Till the next time, P.S. You drool in your sleep like a baby. Alright, so now do I have to go back and sleep? In the, I have to go back to my house and sleep there, do I? Again? So now that I've just slept the night away, I have to go and sleep again, do I? Alright, we can do that. I mean, we have a basement to go to, but I'd rather... Oh. south side, right? I live on the south side? Or am I on the wrong side of the tracks now? No, I'm on the wrong side of the tracks. Or maybe I'm not on either side of the tracks. No, there we go. That looks like the right one. Yeah. Because now I have to go home. Hello? You people just sitting around doing things. What are you doing? You're looking at crates. Pigeons now need to have full bellies too. Okay, you feed those pigeons.
What's the noise?
Uh-oh. I don't know. I don't know where it came from. Right, well, it didn't come from downstairs. Oh, maybe it did. Was it a brick coming through the window?
Over here, young master. Just look at this, young master. Brigandage.
Where did it come from? Where's the window it came through?
Over here, young master.
Yeah, I get it. I just don't see what it is.
For God's sake, young master, what is the meaning of this?
I think it's a message.
This is the message I've been waiting for.
Telephones exist.
Well, yeah, but I
I'd
didn't
better
tell them
sweep
to
it
throw
up
it through
before
the
the
window.
young miss sees it, and then I'll call a glass worker.
I won't tell her. It'll be our little secret.
I didn't tell them to do that.
Indeed, exactly.
What thoughts and feelings do we get from it? Message from the Lechites. Oh, okay. We can talk. Come to the bazaar in Polski with the hack reporter. Carriage will be waiting for you there. Don't try anything. They'll be finishing you out of the fistula come morning.
The things people come up with.
Okay, I mean, that is not... That is not the one that I was expecting. I can call somebody, can I?
Please connect me with Fagin, the editor. Śródmieście, 3490. Yes, I'll hold. Thank you.
Hello?
Mock him first. No, why would I mock him?
It's me, WS.
WS. Stop calling... Oh. I complained about the
They
broken
reached
window.
out to me. I'm keeping the brick, but someone should compensate me for the window pane.
I'll install it myself. My father was a glazier. Do you
Really?
know where
Wow.
our bloodthirsty
But,
patriots
I mean,
are
your
hiding?
father was. Does that mean you
We're
are?
supposed to meet in Powiśle near the market. They'll have a carriage waiting.
I'm on my way.
And I'll think about whether I should notify somebody else.
Mysterious. I mean... I just want to see if there's anything going on up here. Oh! No, that's waiting, going to bed. Right. Get some sleep. Well, I want to put on the clothes that I thought I had put on, but obviously had not. There we go. Need to press X rather than just exiting the thing. Is my sister around here? Is she working at the shop? Because I need to talk to her and find out if she does have a floor. But yeah. No, let's go out in the garden, eh? We haven't been in the garden for a while. We only came out here on the first night when there were burglars trying to break in. I mean, I suppose it's possible they took the book. That would be a thing if we thought it was some giant conspiracy trying to keep me from having the book. And no, it was just plain old burglars. Now, cannot remember. Was it here? Piles of garbage, no. This is the synagogue. I can't recall. I want to go and see the shop. And see if my sister's there and talk to her. See if we can talk to her. Is that here? Yeah, that's that over there, right? Cool. I half remembered. Oh, but I've got no... Oh, of course I haven't got a thing telling me where to go because... I'm not doing that. I'm not looking at that one. I haven't got any red things. Wait for the answers. Find father's friends. That's not going to get me anything either. There's still one tailor thing to find. One set of clothes. I'm not going to overly try and find them. If we don't come across them, then we don't come across them. Yeah, here we are. Shorty family shop. Hey, sister of mine, I want to talk to you.
What do you need?
Have you seen
Has
the golem?
anything strange happened lately? Anything that might have something to do with the golem?
A cup fell from the table and someone stumbled while crossing the doorstep, but I assume those aren't things that can be attributed to a golem.
Most likely common clumsiness. That's good news.
And some plaster fell from the ceiling, but that's probably because something was passing by. Nothing serious.
Could have been the golem
Anything
passing
else?
by underneath. Okay, I know how to stop it.
We have to talk about the golem. I know how to stop it now.
You know what to do? Tell me.
Oh, I cannot do that. Tell me about the place where the golem was summoned. Raise the subject with the necessary floor. Yeah, have you got a floor?
Do you know what a flaw is?
Kind of, but Papa didn't tell me too much about his abilities.
Explain it.
A flaw is a hidden stamp that sometimes defines our behavior or even our lives. It's formed in the subconscious and centers around the things that matter most to us. It might be the memory of something tragic or shocking from the past, or something that takes us over completely, obsessively. If you were to tell me the one thing in your life that matters most, what would it be?
Where's this coming from? My family. And you, too, of course.
Now,
I'm your brother. Am I not
seriously
family?
this time.
Alright, okay.
Alright, I'm sorry. I'm putting you second. Work comes first. I want to work. Hard and honestly. And I want to be respected for it. Not have fingers pointed at me. And so it will be.
Well, we got the floor. Lygia's floor. I saw the hallmark of a floor within Lygia. One associated with the ambitious approach to life. That's enough for now. The Golem Curse. We have all the information on the Golem's Curse. All I need to do now is go to the ritual site with Lygia. Geralt Roth will be waiting there for us. I only wonder if I should keep a promise made to a criminal. Yes, you've made many
I don't
promises
doubt
to criminals.
you've got that certain something inside you.
Say that even so, she has a flaw.
I will. And thank you for opening up to me.
Don't know
And
that
good
flaw
luck.
is necessarily a bad thing, even though it's
I meant the
got negative
people who stand
connotations
in your
because it's
way.
called a flaw.
Thank you.
Alright, I know where the golem was summoned.
I found out that you can only call off a golem in the place where it was made. It was summoned in the synagogue.
How do you know that?
Because I know that.
Father's former sales clerk led me there.
Hayat? How did he know? Don't tell me he had something to do with this.
He summoned it. Tell the truth.
Well, he begged the previous rabbi to send a golem after father. He did it out of revenge for the disappearance of a certain Horowitz.
The pharmacist? What exactly is Hayat accusing Papa of? Of killing him?
Say that's what you've arranged. Do you trust me? Do you trust me?
Do you trust me, sister?
I trust you. And I'm glad that you're here with me. Even if it's not always easy.
And... Oh, I'm gonna leave at this point. I mean, I
have
am
to
gonna do
poke
this, but I
around
don't
here
want
a little
to,
more
like,
yet. I'm not completely
accidentally
sure
go to a bit where it says,
If
hey,
you
you
need
must
anything,
immediately
just
go and do this thing. I don't know whether that's the case or not. So there we go. That's where we're gonna leave it. And we're gonna have to find the thing. Here we are. For yourselves, front page. Talk to Wanda. I can tell... Oh yes, I can tell other people about what's going on. Can't I? You know what? I think we're going to leave it there for the heavy decisions of where we're going to do. I don't want to make the decision and then spend like 20 minutes playing the game and then come back next time and go, oh, what did I make the decision? Who did I decide on? I think we'll end it there for today and make those big decisions. We're going to steal the floor from her sister or purge her of the floor? That doesn't quite sound right, because I think we need to gain the floor in order to summon the golem, but I think it will diminish not her capabilities but her ambition to do so, to make use of them. So that will be a thing. And then we have to make a decision over what we're going to do with these terrorists and who we're going to sell them out to. If we're going to sell them out to anybody, which I really think we should. But yeah, we'll have a look and see what we can do with them. But not until Thursday of next week, which is, yes, when we will be back with the Thaumaturge. We will be back tomorrow, and we will be doing the room 3. That's where we're up to. And I think we're in the dying bits of the room 3. I think there is one chapter, which is chapter 5. Yeah, no, yes, so yeah, we're in the dying chapters of the room 3, which I think we're up to chapter 5. At least according to the achievements, there is chapter 5, and then there is a bunch of stuff for the endings. So I don't know if we do chapter 5, and then there is a chapter 6, where we decide which endings we do, or whether it's chapter 5, and the endings are contained within that. Either way, I hope to look at chapter 5 and try and find out what all of the endings are tomorrow. That is the plan for tomorrow anyway, or at least that is the vague thing that I have in my head, and we'll find out how long it takes me to do chapter 5 and everything. Chapter 5 and then 3 other endings. Right, okay. Well, that's good to find out. Yes. Yeah, as we say, no cyberpunk tonight, no Steam Still Murder thing, because alas, DM is under the weather. It's not great. I've cut my hand. Well, that isn't great. I wonder how I managed to do that. Never mind. Hey, so yeah, no cyberpunk tonight, so just the game tomorrow. So, before I leave, I have to thank you for being here. Whether you were here live and in person, or later on the VOD, the fact that you spent any amount of time here means that I appreciate you. And it's not that I have to thank you because it's a sense of obligation for me. It's because I do appreciate you for being here. You're amazing. Never let anybody tell you anything different at all. You are amazing. As I say, we will be back tomorrow, and it will be Point and Click Sunday with the Room 3. But until then, I have been Richard, and this whole thing around us, why, that's been LMTDTMFFR, or say it with me now, limited time offer, no vowels, and you stay weird, have fun, and stay weird, and have fun. Whichever order you want to do it in, do them.